Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast. My name is Todd, and I will be the DM of this little adventure. Now I'll let the players introduce themselves.
Hello, my name is Darren, and I play Seltra, the Drow Artificer.
My name is Steve, and I'm playing Karis, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hi there, my name is Brittany. Hi there, my name is Brittany. I'll be playing Laurel, the half-elf paladin. Got there.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'll be playing Mavari, the tiefling sorcerer.
Hello, my name is Miranda. I play Naskita, the tiefling rogue warlock.
Oh, my name is James, and I will be playing the Great Sage Tyranny.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
So, I was going to do a quiz, but I actually went to go pick up some breakfast this morning at a place called 105 Cafe. I don't know if you, Darren and Brittany, or James, have heard of it. It's on 105. And it's fucking delicious. It's a breakfast place. It's open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's fucking delightful. But I went in there, and the guy, as I'm doing this, is having 3 conversations, pulling up people's bills, paying for them, getting my food, and introducing himself to people he's never seen, and saying hello to people by name as they walk in the door. He said 3 different names while I was standing there. And I was just like, what the fuck? And this dude was a machine. He was doing everything very quickly, very methodically, and he did a fucking accurate as shit job. And if this guy ever wanted anything, I would fucking hand it right over. He made everybody smile and feel really happy as soon as they walked in the door because he was saying their name. Like somebody walked in, he was saying, oh, good morning, Jonathan. How many will it be today? And the guy was like, 4. And he was like, oh, okay. Do you want to wait inside or do you want me to text you? And he was like, oh, I'll wait in here. He was like, okay, go ahead. Have a seat, and I'll get with you as soon as I can. And then he was, told me my total, and I handed my card, and I was like fucking in shock. I'm just like, how does this man manage to do this not on cocaine? Like, on cocaine, all right, fine, I get it. But this dude looked sober as shit and was doing fantastic. And my brain was sitting there like, I can't even keep up. I could never fucking do this. He was amazing. He was shocking, and I tipped him for all he did was cook my food, because usually tip people only if they bring you your food and do a good job and shit like that. But I was like, this guy deserves everything, so I gave him like a $10 tip, and I was just like, you know what, you're fucking awesome, you're a hero. But that got me thinking. I was on the way home, and I was like, I could never do that. Like, not one fucking day in my life could I ever do that good at remembering people's names, coordinating that well. And by the way, he was by himself. He had no fucking help. The waitresses, they were all doing their little thing inside the restaurant, but he had that shit going on. But is there any jobs that you guys have either seen or heard of that you're like, that's awesome, I respect it, I love that person, I couldn't or wouldn't do it?
Almost anything that requires the air, like, a windshield a window washer, or like any job that requires like a cherry picker, because I'm afraid of heights. I know it is important, but I don't like being up there.
No, that's fair. I went a different direction when you said requires air. I'm sitting here like, interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm actually allergic. I need to be fed
breather.
I need to be fed in oxygen intravenously.
Yes. All right, so after Darth Vader, who's next?
What? Oh, I get it.
Thank you.
Parks and Rec employees. So I don't know about you guys, but here in my town, they have to do everything from like clean out the cemetery to painting the lines on the ball fields to painting the bleachers, ice maintenance, you name it, they do, and then janitorial stuff as well. And they also do the trails, and like they do a whack ton of stuff, and it's a 12-hour shift all over the place, and they also still have to deal with the public because they also act as security for events that the city hosts, and it's just awful.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, oh my god. Well, I know someone who used to work for the city. Actually, I knew a bunch of people who used to work for the city in that retrospect, and they would just come home and be like, I hate my job, but I make $40 an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Evens out. I don't want to brag, but we actually have a lot of people here ready to work, so that's not a problem.
Well, let me just book your tickets to Canada. They're actually
No.
hiring right now too.
They're willing to work. I plan to sit on my fat ass and use my right hand to click buttons. And that's it. That's my goal for the day. I'm playing Minesweeper for 4 hours. Also, I was very disappointed that Windows 10 didn't come with Minesweeper because I used to actually play that all the time.
I never understood the game. Not as in, like, I never understood it. Like, I don't know why it's fun. Like, no, I legitimately couldn't wrap my head around the rules of the game, and I felt really dumb.
I played it, I think it was 300 and something thousand times, and I actually couldn't tell you why I did it.
Okay, well, glad to know it's not just me.
So you
It's
click,
addictive.
You click a box, and then there's a number. That number is the amount of mines that are around that square.
Uh,
So, like, if you have, like, if you click an 8, then every single square around that square is a mine.
Is
I'd
it weird
have to
that I
look
got
at it.
excited inside for a second there?
Because it's a
Ooh.
game that you like, but no, I'd have to look at it. But I guess since I'm talking, I would have to say like any sort of like wildlife. I guess like similar to Parks and Rec, but anything that has like like wildlife control, pest control, stuff like that. Because it's not just like like you've got ants and like coming in and freaking spraying like around the perimeter of the house and leaving. Like sometimes pest control is like, hey, I've got this angry ornery raccoon that's like in my attic, I need you to come get it. Or hey, there's a bear in my backyard and I don't really know what to do about that. And like you have to essentially nut up, get back there and go get that bear.
There's a bear in my backyard. I don't know what to do. Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, pretty much.
As someone who has had a bear in their backyard, you just grab your pots and pans and scream.
Yeah, but like sometimes like if you're like in a city, you really don't have that choice. And or like a park ranger, like they have to be like out there in the wilderness, like making sure that like poachers aren't a thing. And like that in and of itself could be kind of dangerous. Me personally, I love animals, but I'm also kind of flighty and a really nervous person. So it's really hard for me to be able to like, if I have one of my animals as being kind of, a little spicy, like one of my newer pets, who has teeth that can harm me. Like I can get a little nervous sometimes going in there like without gloves because I don't want to get bit, but being able to go into the back of someone's shed and stare down a possibly rabid coyote and try to wrestle that thing out of like this person's yard. I think that's pretty cool. And I wouldn't walk into a den of roaches, not for you couldn't pay me enough, man. You couldn't pay me enough.
Well, I feel like you've thought about this for a long time.
There no more like I had to pick one because there are like a ton of jobs that I respect that I could never do ever.
Yeah, no, these are just the ones at the top of our heads, but I'm sure there's like Darren said, pretty much all of them that are very high up in the air on side skyscrapers. No, thank you.
Yeah, that one picture of those construction workers sitting on that beam above the New York skyline or whatever couldn't be me.
At least you're honest.
Yes, I throw up in my mouth every time I walk by it.
It's so anxiety inducing.
Sadly, I can't say that.
What about you, James? What job are you like? No thanks.
Auctioneer. They speak 50 million times a second. They keep up with 1,000 different people's offers and capabilities, all trying to keep up with the little movements of their hands or plats or something, and they're speaking nonstop like a freaking rapper, and they never stop, and they keep up with 1,000 different peoples at one time. That is not a skill set I have.
I didn't even think about that. That's actually
actually really awesome.
That's actually really awesome. I didn't even think about that once. Like, no, you are very right. That's insane.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's absolutely insane.
You are nothing if not a man who thinks outside the box.
I have heard that more than once.
Even.
I was thinking, not the Parks and Rec department. Like plumbers. Like,
Ooh.
plumbers are great. We need them. Literally the infrastructure of our society. But I worked at a pool, and I saw very powerful machinery. I thankfully never saw it burst. But I know just how powerful water can be. Like, I many years ago, my dad was showing me the house, like just sort of like getting to know the place a little more because I had come of age or something, I guess. He showed me this pipe that was like an inch or two in diameter, and he said all of the water for the house comes through this pipe.
Oh no.
So, like, if anything happened to that one pipe, like if it was cracked, like that thing could cut bone. Also,
Yeah,
I'm not sure if any of you have seen that video of that crab walking on the underwater pipeline. Like,
No.
it
In the Little
literally...
Mermaid or like a real one?
No, it's real. It's like the crab
Oh.
literally vanishes due to the sheer amount of pressure.
Oh God! Oh no! That's absolutely horrifying.
Gonna recycle
Oh.
a joke. Napoleon blown apart over here.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
That's. I have to live with this man. I
I think you heard me the first time.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure,
Hmm.
gotta live with it. But I'm one of those. I'm one of those weirdos that listens to like those disaster videos and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like, nature could kill me at any moment, any sort of freak accident. Oh my God, is there a ticking time bomb under my feet? And it seems like a lot of water, a lot
It
of
seems
water
like,
related
yes.
deaths.
Yes, you are standing on a ticking time bomb.
So, mine is like meat packaging plants.
Ooh.
I had a friend who worked security at a chicken plant. It is the nastiest job he's ever had, but they pay well.
Like, how well?
Last time I heard, this was several years ago, $25 an hour.
It's not bad.
Mm-mm.
Especially in small towns and such.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
how much the hourly rate really depends on where you live because sometimes it could be like $30 an hour, but if you live in, like NYC, fuck it, that ain't good enough. You can't live there.
Period.
But down here where the apartments are, around $1,000 for a 1-bedroom, that's pretty great.
Yeah, totally.
Your apartments are $1,000 for 1 bedroom?
What?
That's so sad.
Wait,
What's
no,
yours?
see, now I'm in the opposite boat. I'm thinking that's cheap.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That's cheap
Oh.
for me.
That's different.
I was looking at townhouses with 2 to 3 bedrooms for like $1,500. with
Townhouses are
backyards.
cheap around here, but that's because you have to factor in other bills and the lawn maintenance and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's usually why. What's it called?
Oh.
Like townhouses and stuff like that are cheaper because you have to pay for
I
all
mean,
the
I
bills
can
yourself.
still get a 3-bedroom apartment for like $900.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm
Hold on,
sorry,
I'll
you
send
said
you
3-bedroom?
Yeah, hold on, I'll send you a screenshot.
Are you gonna get shot?
No?
No, that's fairly common for that area.
Really?
Yeah.
They're so cheap.
On the other side of jobs we don't want to do, let's talk about jobs we want to do. I'm about to start a job where I'll kill all you bitches.
No. This is Brittany, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast. Laurel was running again. She ran as fast as her feet could carry her, but she knew she wasn't fast enough. She could hear them, dozens of paws drumming the ground as they gave chase. Closer and closer they came, until the first set of jaws snapped around her ankle. Laurel screamed out in pain as another seized her arm. The pain was unbearable, so raw and real that she felt like she was going to be torn apart, and when she thought that she couldn't take it anymore, her eyes snapped open and she let out a violent gasp. She could hear her heart pounding in her ears. Laurel frantically looked around, but she wasn't in her bed. Twigs and branches poked her body as she laid in a bush right outside of her property. Laurel awkwardly righted herself and stood up. Now that she could see her surroundings properly, she noticed that she was right outside and beneath her bedroom window. She was deeply confused until she saw what looked like large claw marks on the wall, as if something tried to climb up. Her stomach twisted upon a realization.
Hello? Is someone there?
Laurel gasped and looked around frantically. She dove back into the bushes and could hear her groundskeeper come closer, but stop just a few feet from where she was hiding. After a few seconds, he left. Laurel quickly scrambled up the wall, using the old bricks as footholds to make it up to her window. Thankfully, she wasn't in her armor, or else this wouldn't be an easy or silent task. Her window was wide open. She climbed through and her heart leapt into her throat. Her bed linens were shredded. Goose feathers covered the floors and furniture. Her feet hit the wooden floor, and she noticed shallow claw marks scarred it as if some large animal was walking across it. Looking to the left, she could see tons of dark brown hair caught in the corners of the windowsill. She could hear her heart in her ears again. Her stomach twisted as she dared to go to her mirror by her dresser, and she saw herself. Her sleep gown was shredded, barely keeping her decent, but what really made her feel faint was the blood that clearly stained her gown and around her mouth. Just then, she could taste it. It was metallic and raw. She was so concerned about where she was, what was happening, but she didn't notice until then. Denial washed over her. No, it couldn't be. It made no sense. She had never fought a werewolf before. How could this happen? Who could have... The hag she killed weeks ago. Laurel couldn't believe it, didn't want to believe it. She was the monster this whole time. Who or what's blood was this? It didn't matter right now. She needed to clean herself up and send for the physician.
Bad idea.
What?
They can't know about this.
But I need to tell someone.
If they do, they'll never trust you again. They'll fear you for the rest of your days.
They wouldn't. They know me. I would never hurt them.
But you already have, haven't you?
Laurel looked down at her gown, and her heart sank. Was this humanoid blood? What did she do?
You're already marked for death, girl. But you can fix this.
I can fix this.
Do your research. Take your precautions. No one has to know.
No one has to know. Just then, there was a knock at the door. She didn't answer, but the knock came again, and she could feel herself getting irritated. What? What is it?
Milady, forgive me. I thought I heard something on the other side of the manor, and I thought nothing of it at first, but I checked again. There's something rather alarming on the walls. I think you should come and see.
Claw marks.
Well, that's not good, is it?
What should I do?
Keep a close eye on him. If he becomes a liability, we'll just... an extended vacation. Remember, no one can know.
Focused on the metallic taste of blood in her mouth again, and unconsciously licked the side of her mouth. No one can know.
So, last time you little chittens were running around this world, there was a bit of a pickle. You guys were going north towards Asinus, to the place where you knew demons were going to. How did you know you were gonna need to go there? Because you killed a fucking demon. You killed essentially a boss in his lair, and that made him be like, you know what? Fuck you. I just sent demons up to this city, which is now unguarded, and we're gonna kill everybody. Ha ha ha. And then he died. So you guys were like, well, we're gonna get up there and we're gonna beat them up. So you guys headed north. You went across a river, where you found out that Niskita had friends. Well, actually, you don't know that it's her friends, but they were acting weird with her, and they had all been evil, essentially. Like, Steven did a lot of experimenting with them, found out that they were evil, murderous people, but they were trapped inside these, like, masks. And he knew that something bad happened because Niskita, being the ever-adventurous one, put one on without really looking at it, getting it identified, getting it, ooh, detect magic. No. Fuck that shit. She just put it right on. So she had some problems, but luckily everybody was able to help her pretty quickly, so she had no long-lasting problems. She was just a little bit angry, a little bit hangry acting. And then, so y'all went north from there, fought some undead, ended up finding undead and demons on the road, and that is where you met Tyr, a snowball from the heavens. He flew down from the sky, and he was like, poof, here I am to help, what's your next wish? So then y'all kept going north, where there was like some low grasslands. It's mostly like what you would picture with rolling hills, low cut grass, a bit of dirt patches here and there, but for the most part, no trees, just grass. And y'all were going through there for about a day, and then head towards the evening, about 4 to 6 p.m. Y'all ended up in some trees, and y'all were going north from there, kind of scouting. Niskita and Randall, Seltra's familiar squirrel, had gone ahead, and then Karis was 40 or 60 feet behind them, something like that. And then behind him, by another 100 feet, was the rest of the party, because Laurel was with them, and no one sneaks with her around. So, Niskita ended up hearing somebody screaming, and she was like, oh my god, let me go see what it is. So she ran up there, found out there was a hill with about 30 to 40 people on it, and on basically every cardinal direction of this hill, north, east, south, and west, on 4 spots, were huge, large demons. Mavari was able to identify these demons as Drigloths, and she knew that they were mostly summoned and used as little, I'm going to go with bigger familiars than Randall. Like, they were summoned, but usually to kill the shit out of people, or do whatever the fuck this summoner wants. So Mavari was able to tell everybody that, and so y'all ended up going in there, killing all these guys, and I'm going to use the word saving the people. So they had gotten away with killing 5 people before you ended it, and then Mavari, right before the fight started, saw one of these flying creatures that y'all saw back in Delphi. It was flying above the trees, and it saw the party where Mavari was. It didn't. It looked like it kind of glanced towards Seltra. Didn't really see it glance towards Niskita, but she is pretty much the sneakiest one. So it's possible that he didn't see her. But Mavari saw it, look at the party, look at Seltra, look at the group of people, and then it looked at the demons in the middle, looked back at the party, and flew off west, and that is when the demons started closing in on these people. And there was a few exchanges of words that happened during the fight. Some of them, I'm going to use the word keywords. It was the first demon who had ever spoke Undercommon towards Seltra. Seltra, not being a traditional drow, didn't really understand the implications of it, so I can't blame him. But y'all know that that's what happened. The demon talked or tried to talk to Seltra in Undercommon. It was very confused. Laurel might be able to understand why, and maybe a couple of other people, but she doesn't understand Undercommon, so that whole conversation was between Seltra and the demon, and that's up to y'all what you do with it. The other one is that when Seltra said, why are you doing this? He was like, I was told to. So there's that, but that just goes in line with what Mavari said about them being usually summoned to do something. And then also, right before this fight started, Tyr had seen through his pseudo-dragon that there was a group of these flying creatures kind of moving at a slow pace as if they were preying on something on the ground. They were flying ahead a little bit, stopping, flying ahead a little bit, stopping, heading west from this exact point. Where you were before, it was northwest, but from this point of which you are now, somebody who's good with directions could easily say they're directly west. Like, I've gone far enough north to know that's directly west. So you sit at about 6:30 to 7 p.m. right now. You have a Karis who does not see in the dark, but you guys have finished this fight. You have killed the demons. the people are alive but have moved away from the party because you all do not look human. But they are afraid of both the demons and the party. But the party did save them, so that could help. Although you are back in it, you're at the top of the hill, you're surrounded by 4 dead demons. There's a little bit of Sultra's sticky whiteness on the ground still. What would you like to do?
Well, clean that up.
Did Mavari see which way the flying demon went?
Yeah, she saw it fly off west towards the other ones.
Like back where we came from?
No, west. You came from the south.
We were
Yeah, we
going.
came. We're still headed north, or where we're trying to go is north. We kind of went off in a little northwesterly direction to get here, and they went directly west. This is correct? I believe this is correct. I'm looking at my notes right now. I just want to make sure I didn't write it down wrong.
You did go north, you ended up here, and the flying demons are directly west of you. Yes.
Okay, cool. So no, they're not going back towards where we came. They're going in a different direction entirely.
Yes.
I'd like to collect my bolts if possible.
I forgot the rules. This is actually weird. Okay, so a D&D 5e rule is that you actually never get 100% of your bolts back, which I thought was a little fucking strange. So I'm going to say do a perception check or some kind of fucking find check, which seems to roll or fall under perception. But if you get above a 10, sure, you get all your fucking bolts back. Because that's weird to be like, I just can't recover them. They're gone.
I rolled an 18.
Hey, you found all your bolts. All right.
I think it might be like some of them are broken or like too far into something you don't want to spend like an hour dissecting.
They
That's
have
fine.
obviously
Work that
never
out.
been cheap and stuck out in the middle of nowhere because you will do whatever it takes to get that fucking bolt back.
That's very correct. Speaking of getting bolts back, I think I did throw a javelin at one of the guys. I'd like to take that back also.
I regret to inform you, it's stuck in there and you cannot get it back.
But what if
I
I'm
threw-
cheap? But
I'm
what
just
if I'm
kidding.
cheap? I know. Like, but what if I'm cheap and we're stuck out in the middle of the wilderness?
You plant a boot on his face and just pull.
Yeah, he's
I-
10. He won't feel it.
I threw a lightning bolt at one of them. Can I get that?
Yours is reusable.
Yeah, can I get my spell slots back?
You're what?
My spell slots, I'm gonna go pick them off the demons.
Sure, go take a nap.
While they're busy, I pull up my cloaks and walk towards the humans very passively, calmly, and speaking in neutral tone. Speaking in common. To try to get whoever the hell might be leading them, since they're busy gathering their items.
No, you walk up to them and you do look semi-normal. The only thing not normal about you is your ears
Which
and
is why the cloak
hair.
went up.
And, maybe a little bit, because elves look malnourished. If you were to put them beside a human and cover up their ears, they're just like, feed them. But,
We need a
so,
sandwich.
yeah, so you walk up to them and there's a gentleman who kind of stands up and he looks like he puffs out his chest just a little bit. He's, maybe a little older than 40, brown hair, looks a bit scruffy because he's got dirt around his face, like he's been around the woods for a while, and he just kind of, what can I help you with, stranger?
Yes, sir.
Think-
You mentioned the children. Did they kidnap your children? And if so, where did they take them? We're here to help. We're from distant lands.
He kind of looks behind you at the blue giant lizard creature, the very dark looking human that's very skinny, the horned creature that looks like the demons that have died. He's like, fucking hell, I'll say, that's a long way off.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they're as scary as they are not as monstrous as they appear.
Sure. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So they did take the children. We couldn't help it. I
No,
wanted
I
to help, but
understand.
they're so strong. But I appreciate what you've done, and I really hope you're being honest because you guys are some mean looking fellers or
And
gals. I'm not
that
really sure.
does happen. We're, like I said, we're from very far away. Where did they take your children?
They ran off west. There's so many of them. There's the flying ones. There's the giant one. There's a woman who's speaking a creepy tone. She was very cold and distant. If she ever had a heart, mister, it's gone. But there was a gentleman. He had kind of an attitude about him like he used to be somebody, but I don't know. He was like a charming, bulky demon creature thing. Didn't really make much sense to me. I was very confused, but well, they were killing people, so I didn't ask too many questions. They had children with them when they rode into town. This isn't our town. We came here for refuge, but they had children with them in a wagon. They took
How
our
many?
children. Fuck me, I'd say probably 21 and a half. I mean, there was a crying baby, so I'm gonna count that as a half.
Is that counting the number that they took from here?
No, they took 6 more. So 27 and a half, I guess.
Were they transporting them by wagon? How were they moving them?
Wagon, yes, sir. They took one of ours, so shit. Now they have 2, but they aren't really using the second one. They were mostly putting some guys in the back. They were skinny. They looked like that purple and gray looking Justin Bieber thing down there.
Oh my god.
I hate you so much. Kita's gonna grow her hair out just because of this.
All right. Is there anything else you can tell us about these people, that monsters that came through?
Mister, and he kind of looks you like dead in the eye, and looks scared, and he's still looking around despite you killing the demons. He's like, there ain't nothing about them nuts of people. It's pure monsters, sir.
I understand.
Don't let them capture you. I don't know what their plans for us were, but if y'all hadn't come, we damn sure be dead. I'd love to pay, but we don't really have anything except for the clothes on our back. But I mean, I could just tell you the same thing that the other ladies told us. Welcome to Asenis.
Thank you. I'm going to get with my group, and we're going to see about trying to take care of that. Thank you. If you have
Thank
any
you, sir.
questions, let us know.
Well, actually,
We won't be here long.
I do have a request.
What's that?
I'm not a strong person. I'm not a fighting person, but I'd like for some of us to grab what we can and follow behind you. I mean, we can't do what you do, but we could try to help. Just follow back quite a ways, because like I said, we can't do what you do, but we'd like to go.
How
far
many are you
behind.
talking about?
At least 12, but maybe 20. There's a lot of men here worried about their children, I included.
I understand that. Let me get with my group, and we'll work something out. Or try to.
Thank you, sir.
I head back to the group.
Selsha is going to look over the bodies of the Hold on.
You can do it.
Where I spelled it. Dragoloth. There we go. Dragoloth? Dragoloth. Because they spoke to him. So he's kind of curious about them. So he's just like looking over, investigating, trying to see what they're all about, other than, having 4 arms and
Yeah, I mean, if you would like to roll whatever you want. Investigation's what you're probably going to lean on, but is there anything in particular you would like to know?
Since they were speaking his language, and actually, I think the only person who's ever spoken, no, he spoke Elvish. He didn't speak Undercommon. But yeah, since they were speaking Undercommon to him, he's kind of looking them over to see if they're like monster versions of himself or what they are about in general. So would it be investigation or Arcana? They're both the same number.
You know what? Roll whichever one you want. And whichever one you roll, let me know, and then I will tell you from that perspective.
I'll go with Arcana, since he knows that they're kind of magic.
Mhm.
So a 19.
All right, so you're looking over him, and you do see some resemblance between your features And this creature features? That's fun. This creature's features? I don't think I'm going to be able to say that and it sound normal. My tongue won't do it. So, but you're looking at it and you can see that there is a lot of magic about this creature. Like, it is purely summoned. It is not born. It is created by magic, but you're not sure exactly how. But you do feel like at some point in your life, you could probably do the same thing, but maybe not with a demonic creature. But you're kind of looking at LFD and this creature right here, and you see a lot of resemblance between what you do and this creature, and how it could be the same thing if you just knew more about anatomy and maybe not demons, but something more like LFD.
Seldra, since their bodies have not actually disappeared, and given that they do bear a striking resemblance to himself, Seltra's actually going to try and dig graves for them.
They are 9 foot tall, quite bulky, and Seltra
He's
is not
going
very.
to blast a hole in the dirt with his telekinesis. I am not using a shovel.
Seltzer, what are you doing?
Digging a hole.
Well, I do notice that there are.
It's kind of like trying to. This is taking longer than I thought.
I do notice that, like, you know, the people that did die, you know, that did get ended up getting torn apart. Are you trying to do like a mass grave sort of thing? I feel like. Why are you digging a hole so big?
Well, I don't know. These guys, the big tall monster guys, I get a weird feeling that they're kind of like me, and I feel a little bad for having to kill them, but I didn't really have a choice. I don't want to just leave them here.
In what regard? They don't look like you.
And Seltra will kind of like point out the features that do kind of look like him. Not like, you know, it's like, yeah, sure, they look more like monsters, but like I feel like they were changed in some way.
Can Karis do a nature check to see the similarities?
Sure.
Okay. 18.
Okay. So with an outside perspective, you're looking at Seltra and this creature. You even actually look at Laurel a little bit, and you do see a little bit of their elven similarities in this creature. Like the cheekbones seem a little bit the same, although maybe a little bit monstrous. And with the skin tone being darker, it leans more towards Seltra himself. But yes, there is some kind of demonic similarity between the two.
Ugh,
I-
digging is hard.
I hate to be the one to agree with Seltra here, but I believe he is right. You have a lot more in common than you realize. Even you, Laurel.
Seltra's just like, ugh, digging is hard. I might just give up on this.
No.
I want to do something nice.
No. I'm doing, like, you know, a little bit of inner reflection, some inner retrospection. Given my we haven't used this word in a while, given my condition, I'll help you. It might take this might take a minute, but if it's something you really want to do, I'll help you, and then we'll also bury these poor people too.
Yeah, we should probably build two big ones, because I don't want to put the people in the same place as the
Oh,
demon.
no, not at all.
That
I
seems
agree.
a little disrespectful.
No, I do agree. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, I look back down the hill at, like, all the other people that Tyr are talking to, and I'm like, this could go easier if I had my paws, but I don't want to frighten them.
Maybe we should just. I don't have any magic that'll help me do this, so maybe we should just hold off on.
Well, yes. Let's wait until they're out of. They can't see us.
As we also. This wasn't supposed to be the only stop. We have other places to be.
That is true, but you know, it's a thought that counts.
With catapult and just start blasting. No, I'm kidding.
Good God, no.
Given the similarities between the demon and yourself, would you be offended if I, dissected it to gain more information?
I mean, I'm not that attached.
I just wanted to make sure.
Fair, and I appreciate it.
Can I have that dagger back?
Oh, and Seltra will hand you his dagger.
Thank you. And I am going to, you know what? I'm going to cut open number 1.
Yeah, cut him open.
Don't be
Dig
like
into
that.
his flesh.
Let's split him in 3.
Don't be
Where
weird.
would you like to start?
Generally the chest area to see, like, the organs inside.
All right. Says you carve deep into his chest, and you pull apart the bones to see his heart. You want a brand new heart!
Don't be weird.
So as you're looking at it, I'm gonna give you a little bit of learnings, because I want to, well, you know what? I guess I should make you roll to learn, because I can't just give you shit. That's no fun.
That is fun. You could
What
just
would
give me the info.
Yeah. No, it's, you don't have nature at all, do you?
Nope. I'd prefer a medicine check.
Yeah, roll medicine. That's a good one. I like that.
Or investigation.
She
No, I
has
said
no
my
investigation.
I said my piece.
I think medicine falls good here. That's what a surgeon has.
I've seen these demons before. I knew what they were.
Hmm.
It didn't work. Oh, there it goes. 19.
A 19. All right. So with the 19, you saw Karist hit this thing, and you saw Razmi hit this thing. It seems like whatever entity was controlling these both just kept weakening or hitting with weak hits. But as you're studying this, you're looking at its skin, and you're kind of like picking it apart with your dagger, and you see through like the layers of its skin and the way it's put together that it has a high resistance to cold, fire, and lightning. And you can see, and you might even look up at Seltra every now and then. Yeah, it's going to take no poison at all. You wouldn't have a chance against this thing. And then while she's digging into this thing's chest, that's about when Tyr would come back up.
Hey, folks. How's the investigation? Do we know what the hell these are, and what language were they speaking?
They were speaking my language.
Which is...
I'm just gonna call it undercommon. I'm not gonna try and come up with
I actually don't know.
Fly.
Apparently they stole 27... they stole 6 children from here, but they'd already been collecting children from other places, and that swarm we saw, that's them moving. I imagine it'll be some form of sacrifice, considering who they are. Personally, I think we should go round up and go catch and kill some demons. What are you doing with those bodies?
Learning.
Get used to it.
She does that.
Oh, so you're doing a breakdown of what they are.
Yes.
And how to affect them?
Pretty much.
You did mention a sacrifice. Typically, a sacrifice is made to an entity of importance.
Yeah.
I was just
but don't
curious.
We know that they're not sacrificing?
I said typically. I can't imagine why they would do that, but
I can.
that's the only use I can think of that demons would steal children. Maybe as a snack on the way home?
Could you, Kita?
Yeah.
You said you could.
Yeah.
Care to share with the class?
My father figure, so to speak. Bless his heart and soul, wherever it may be. Not actually.
Probably in hell.
Good.
How strong?
No. Good.
But
He would do sacrifices using a type of blood magic. I come to learn that that's a lot of what he did. That's where I came from. I wasn't born, I was made.
So they are material components for a ritual, not so much
I can understand
to
that more than you
appease.
think.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. Wait.
One at a
Hold-
time.
Hold that right there.
All at once.
Kita, what did you just say?
About what?
Being created, I think she means.
Yes. What did you did you just say that you were made?
Yes. The maiden's daughter was used to create me. A life for a life.
Are you a form of homunculus?
I don't know. Couldn't fully read the tome.
Or possibly a clone?
Possibly.
That I have many questions I would like to ask, but we're kind of short on time. What are you digging over there?
Graves. or at least we're trying.
It,
So I do have a question of clarification.
Yeah.
If it is a material component in a ritual, does that count as a sacrifice?
depends on the ritual.
Again, usually using blood magic tends to require, like I said, a life for a life, or at least blood. Hence, blood magic. But yeah.
Yep.
I would love to get my hands on a tome at least to try to dig a little bit further.
Well, it's west.
There's so much that needs to be.
I can take care of disposing of the bodies, but we're going to have real problems trying to catch them.
You're right. We
I was
shouldn't
just gonna say-
dawdle as well. Did you learn about it? Did they give any description as to what we might be going up against since they physically saw these things, or is it just more of these
I
things?
give you the descriptions they gave me, which are pretty lacking.
Something does stand out to me though. When you mentioned a creepy woman, my eyes grow kind of distant, and
Have
I'm
you
like,
dealt with this being before?
a creepy woman, a creepy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
So
That
I'm just
can't be
going
it.
to send
That can't be
LFD to
it.
go get the cart.
That can't be it. That wouldn't be it. That wouldn't be it. That doesn't. No. Oh no! Someone help me! I think I'm spiraling. Mavari, help me!
The Niskita's gonna slap Laurel across the face.
Oh, what the?
Hey, big
Mavari
guy,
is
give me
like
a hand with these
elbow
bodies.
deep in a body right now. She's not helping you at all.
Laurel, get yourself together.
I thought this was
Now's
over.
the time.
I thought this was over. I thought it was over.
Look at me.
No.
Breathe. Just
No.
look at me.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Okay. Start just like taking like deep, calming breaths.
You're overreacting. We haven't even seen the woman. We don't even know if it's what you're thinking.
You're right. We haven't seen it.
Did they describe what she looked like at all?
I give you the description they gave me, which was pretty lacking.
Ah,
What about the gentleman who was with her? Said he was charming, but out of place charming?
Let me go grab a representative, and maybe they can give you a better
It's probably
description.
best if you go over there rather than bring them back here.
But I'm not going to be... Yeah, that's true, but that's why I suggested maybe one person.
Selcha will go, because I can just record it.
You at least look a lot closer to me. Well, we look like human-ish, the only thing they know. So, yeah. The big guy can give me a hand. We'll pile up the bodies. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I did send LFD to go get the cart. If we're going to chase after them, it's probably best if we have a vehicle.
Now, we're going to be a target, though, so know it's coming. We
Yeah,
pile
no,
up the
I
bodies. I use the control flame to expand consistently every round. It allows you to expand flames up to a 5-foot cube and expand the intensity that they burn at and create a pyre for them. Plus, dead bodies are never good to lay around.
Yeah, that's why Karis is helping.
I was doing the math as to how long it would take for LFD to go get the cart. Because y'all were traveling for a while, so it'll be back in about an hour.
That's fair. It's just easier to have him go get it than to have us go all the way back there and then ride it back.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right, so we will.
By
go
the
ahead.
way, the townsfolk want to send about 12 people behind us, not really with us, because they're scared shitless of us, to follow us to that area. I suggest we let them because they're probably going to do it anyway. And that when we rescue the children, they can take them back, and we can go to where we need to go with the rest of the demons in the land.
All right, well, if we're gonna do that, and Seltra will like grab his bag and start carrying it over, and then if when you are talking to them to ask them to repeat their thing, he will set the little, he will use his magical tinkering to record what they say about the man while he is pulling out weapons that we got from the barracks, like pulls out spears and he pulls
Wait,
out
so you're gonna sit around waiting for an hour?
I'd prefer not, but how is it going to take an hour? It's not that far.
Well, no,
Hey.
we were traveling for a while.
Yeah, y'all were traveling through the woods for a while, and then LFD went to go get the cart. So go back to the cart, and then the cart travels through the woods to the group.
Yeah, and you got like forests and all that crap.
Well,
Well,
we
go through.
we also don't know how far away they are. We might actually just be able to get to them. How long ago? Well, since we're there, and Seltra is pulling out like stuff for the people to come with us with, weapons for them to use. He'll ask
Well,
like,
that
huh?
depends on if you waited for the cart. Oh, I'm sorry. You talking about from the bag of holding?
Yeah, from the bag of holding.
Ah, that sucks. All right.
Yeah, he's pulling spears and swords out of the bag and shields out of the bag of holding.
That's right, because you have been collecting those for some reason.
Yeah, well, no, and then we got it all from the guards' barracks room.
It's
and he-
coming in handy.
yeah.
and
There's
he's
armed NPCs out there.
Yeah, and he's handing it off to the people who want to come, and he'll ask like, how long ago did they leave? With
The guy kind of is like
Yeah.
looking over at everything because he doesn't know weapons too well. So he's just kind of like, well, that one there's pretty. But he's kind of looking over them, and he looks at you, and he's like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, like, they left, and we were all standing there all scared, and, like, this woman was like, she's pretty and everything, but she was like, oh, my God, are we going to die? And I was like, no, I'm going to protect you. And then I turned away from her and cried a little.
If they were only 20 minutes ahead of us, we'd probably be able to catch them before the wagon gets here.
That's true, but it also means I can't call him back, so I'm kind of without a robot. Oh well, looks like this is what we're gonna have to do.
Oh, shit, are we going robotless?
I don't know why that's funny.
I'm going robotless.
You ain't gonna make it, boy.
I think we should follow them, but I don't think we should attack them tonight.
We should wait. What's the? No, you would have told me. That would have triggered already by now.
Because it's not a good idea. We just got out of a fight. We should track them and see where they go. It's an army, right? They have to stop and settle.
Are you still talking around the people?
If Ferris is still bearing bodies, then no.
Well, I don't know if Seltra and Tyr rejoined the group or not.
Right. Never mind then.
Sorry. Well, he would add to it or he would comment on that. The guy who saw them, unless you're not there. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why we had the representative.
Yes.
Yeah, we brought. Are you close? Is what he's asking.
Yeah, let's start over.
Yes.
No.
No,
Mavari.
Mavari, to hear the conversation.
No, Mavari wouldn't come near the people, so if you guys didn't come
Okay.
back to the thing, then she wasn't in the conversation.
Fair enough. Okay. So yeah, Seltra hands off what's it called? Enough spears, short swords. He'll give them. I do not have enough armor for. Actually, I do have enough armor. I forgot a cuirass as an armor, so I'll give them those. So now I have 12. And then I will give half of my shields away.
How many do you have?
Yeah. So that is a point of measurement.
Can I get a clue?
Let's see how many of these bad boys did I have. Because I will. A lot of this stuff I will have also left inside of the cart, so I'm only keeping like half of it. So they get 5. So.
All right.
Yeah. Where? Okay, so that means me with. Okay. So yeah, I arm everybody, or as best as I can. I'll say, I will arm everybody. And okay, if they only left about 20 minutes ago, that means we can catch up to them.
Especially being in a wagon, they're not going to move as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't be able to.
This is where we could help. We could help carry stuff. You know, run behind you. We can't fight, but we can carry.
That is
Wait,
helpful.
That is helpful.
Let's see. We should probably.
Where the hell did that voice come from?
We should probably. We're gonna go ahead and go regroup with our people over there, and then let them know what's going on, and we'll come get you, and we're gonna head out. We'll try and do that as soon as possible, but we gotta let them know what's happening.
Okay, we're gonna make s'mores. You let us know what's going on.
That seems pretty nonchalant about the situation, but I'll go. But you know what? You do you. Do whatever you need to do to calm your nerves. And Seltra's gonna go back up with everybody else.
Question for everybody: who has dark vision?
I raise my hand.
literally everyone except the dragon.
So everybody but the dragon.
Yes.
Well,
Surprisingly,
then this shouldn't be an issue.
I
it's an
mean,
issue for Karist.
I could just do this, and Seltra will make dancing lights.
Oh right, that thing.
But if we are watching from behind, don't you think that would give us away?
Mm.
He's not wrong.
I mean, I could also just give you a torch if you need to see, which I also have.
I don't know. Okay, I'm a little lost on how one source of light would be better than another source of light.
Well, if I do dancing lights, it's 4 lights. If I give you a torch, it's just 1.
I thought that this teeny little torch didn't have that much light going for it anyway. So
No, I mean like an actual torch, not a flashlight.
okay.
I was wondering if you were talking about a flash.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about a little flashlight. I said, oh, they're like 5 feet of
No, I
5
mean
feet of
like
light.
an
It's not
actual
that big a
torch.
deal.
But also, we should probably get going because they left about 20 minutes ago, and if we stand around talking, they're just gonna get further away.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Hey, what was the what did you get? What did you glean?
Are you asking me or are you asking her?
I'm asking. You.
Oh, there was some tiefling guy who was kind of full of himself, and then some lady that was with them. She was old, I guess.
Okay.
You guys are called tieflings, right? I should know this. I should know this by now.
If we do plan on doing a stealth mission for the entire day, then overnight I can probably fix it myself.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Well,
sounds
then,
that sounds good to me.
grab your shit then.
Right? You're right.
I-
We can't
I-
dawdle.
I do need to rest, though, for that to take effect, so that will only apply for the next day.
Oh.
Hold on to my shoulder. Let's move.
I slap myself in the face, and I'm like, okay, come on. Whew. Man up, let's do this. And
We
You
can
can
rest
take
when
a
we
long
catch 'em.
rest or something? I don't know how this is
We
going to
can
work.
rest. Yeah,
Oh, no,
we can rest when we catch them.
yeah,
Let's catch
Let's
them
go.
first. Let's
can't.
catch them first.
we can't dawdle. Slap
We gotta
myself.
find
Let's,
out what we're up against before we hit them.
Yeah, if we rest, then we'll lose them. So let's
Yeah.
keep going.
All right. So you guys rush to catch up to them. You guys move rather quickly. Neskita, I would like to give you an option that everybody doesn't have because, you know, you can mechanically move faster than everybody else, easier. So would you like to be a little ahead stealthy, or would you like to stay up with them? Because if you run ahead stealthy, that's good. You can help them with problems that might be ahead of them. But at the same time, if you're caught unawares, you are on your own.
I'll run up. I'll pull the whole Randall stunt. Despite me not liking the squirrel has come in handy with an extra set of eyes.
Well, I can't really do that because Seltra is also running. So it'll be just you.
Okay.
The question I was going to ask being, can Randall ride on her shoulder? Because I can still talk to him, I just can't look through his eyes.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, that was going to be my question. Okay.
I can also deploy my familiar who does sky work.
Don't go too high.
Well, if they're seen, it's probably the group we're chasing.
Okay. So Niskita, roll a stealth check, and since Randall's not running or anything, he's just there.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Oops.
Chilling.
Yeah.
What's my stuff?
And would everybody else roll a Constitution check?
Constitution. Yeah.
Yeah,
Heck
because you are straight running.
All right, let me see.
Woo.
My constitution isn't awful.
Okay. And it's not a saving throws to check.
Damn. I
So,
have to trip.
so Niskita, for stealth, what did you get?
18.
18? That's pretty good. All right. So what is your passive perception?
Mine is a 14.
All right. Since you are trying to hurry, you can't really roll perception, because if you're going to stay ahead of them and hurry, kind of charging, you can't really rely on looking around at the same time. So we're going to use your passive perception.
I got a natural 1 on my constitution.
Yeah, how did everybody do? Seltra is the winner, obviously. Karis, how did you do?
7.
All right, Laurel.
It's a nat 2023.
Hey. What about Mavari?
Nat 20 for 21.
Jesus. All right, Tyr?
14.
Not bad. Okay, so just Karis and Seltra, kind of, I don't want to say slowing down the party, but requiring some assistance. Who would like to assist them? Mavari, you could probably help Seltra. Laurel is big, so she might need to help Karis.
I was gonna say, I pick up Seltra and then I drag Karis. Like, we don't have time for this.
That would really slow you down.
Yeah, I know.
Because-
Karis is pretty heavy. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, please don't make the wizard carry anybody big.
I'll help Seltra. The best
All
is
right.
to my abilities.
Yeah, no, that'll just put you at a little bit of a slower pace, but it'll even you out, and you'll be able to keep going, basically, because y'all did really good.
My slow
Mavari and
pace
Laurel.
is still 60 feet, so I'm still faster than them. So
Yeah.
now I'm just at their pace.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Every now and then you're catching up to Niskita, and she's like, "No, stay back." No. Niskita, could you do me 3 favors?
3?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Could you roll a d20?
Perhaps.
Thank you.
Okay, there's 1. It's
Mhm.
11.
Ooh, nice.
I don't like that.
If I could tell you how many women have said out like that in response to me, we'd be here all day.
Oh no.
I don't like that.
So can you do? Hey, look, there's another one. Jesus, I'm on a roll. Niskita, can you do it 2 more times, please?
Yeah, perhaps. A 9 and a 10.
A 9? Jesus Christ, are you serious?
Yeah,
So, Niskita. Yeah, like, this is weird. All right. Ah, Niskita. I am looking over your character sheet while you make these rolls. Why am I doing that? Well, because I'm just a curious person. Wow. Eldritch Blast. 120
Yeah.
feet. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't use that more. That's way better than Chill Touch.
It won't save you, he says.
Uh,
And then you get devoured.
Yeah. Okay.
It was nice
Niskita.
knowing everyone.
Actually, you know what? Niskita, do you possess? Because I'm looking over your character sheet, but I want to ask you. I want to talk to Miranda. Can Miranda come out for a minute? So,
Hi, I'm Miranda. How's it going?
hi. Does Niskita possess any kind of telepathy or anything?
Telepathy? No. I just have the Whispers of the Grave stuff, and I have the whatchamacallit? the other whisper ability, which does allow me to switch a proficiency to the long rest.
Well, that's really nice.
Yes.
All right. That's cool. Seltra, you have a problem. You
Is
lose
it
sight of
hyperventilation?
Ralph.
Randall?
Randall. Whoops. Yeah, Randall, your
Randall?
connection to Randall just seems to disappear.
Oh boy.
Uh, it just it just seems cut off. Ralph is fine. Randall, however, is cut off from you. You cease to feel him all of a sudden. The mental connection is just gone.
Teltra is gonna lean up against a tree for a second. Ugh. I can't feel Randall anymore. Just heads up. Oh god. I hate running.
Deep breaths. I know cardio sucks, but deep breaths. What do you mean you can't feel them anymore?
Karis is just heavily breathing in your ear as well.
Karis, why the hell did you bring the chair?
I might be a carpenter.
Good
Who
God,
are we
people.
missing?
Randall.
That's
And
my
Randall
familiar.
is
My familiar. He's
the
also
one you dispatched
with-
to the wagon?
No, that's my robot. It's different.
He's got a lot going on for himself.
Also, it could be bad because Randall was with Kita, and if Randall something happened to him, something might have happened to her too.
I'm gonna move ahead of the party slightly.
Be careful.
Not super far from them, but up a little closer to where the direction Niskita went.
All right. So, how far?
Let's say about 45 feet.
All right. So you get 45 feet. No sign of Niskita. But she is also a rogue, so I don't know. Something inside you tells you that your passive perception should beat her stealth check because it wasn't very good. So something must be wrong.
Teltra is going to take deep breaths and take a look around. Wait, no. Bavar is still ahead. I don't know this yet. Well, actually, no. I knew that something might have happened to Kita. I would look around and see if there's any signs of disturbances in the trees, of something maybe following us and or that.
Make a stealth check. Perception check.
All right, and it's not daytime, so I'm not doing this at disadvantage. Doesn't make me good at it, but it does mean I'm not doing it at disadvantage. A 14. God dang it.
Everything seems on the up and up. Other than the fact that it looks like a couple of wagons tore through here. You can see one does make deeper grooves than the other one, but they did say that there was a bunch of children in one, and the other one wasn't really being used too much, so, alright.
The super grouper.
So, you ready?
Yeah, I guess we'll keep going. We gotta see if we can find Kita.
James, you had
Pendleton.
something?
I have my pseudo dragon go ahead and take the fucking chance because we can't lose a party member. Take off and give me an aerial view of the area. See if I can take it.
So, as your pseudo dragon flies up in the air and you guys are still going, the trees are kind of becoming sparse and it's, starting to rain a little bit here and there. And you actually come across the little path of where the wagons have been mowing these trees down. And now you can see the path is pretty clear of these two wagons. And as Laurel is helping out Karist, Mavari is helping out Seltra. Tyr has thrown up his pseudo-dragon. And Razmi is robotically on autopilot, just / follow with Seltra. You see a strange sight. You see ahead of you, it looks like a giant, I'm going to go with man, a woman, and 4 of these flying figures you've seen before. And they're standing in the path, looking at you, facing you. And you see Niskita is actually tied up on the ground behind them. No sign of Randall at all. And let me go with Flavor Town for a little bit here. So the man is pretty big. He looks juiced up. He's got red skin. He has a mask on that looks like it has armor over horns. That they look kind of short and they look like they go back a little bit on his head. It looks like he has black veins that go through him, and you can see he's got flasks on his belt that are obviously showing. And Celtra might notice these because they look a little bit like potion bottles, except for it is a black thick liquid, and he has like this. It looks almost like armor or like demon skin that's been attached to him or started to grow from him. Like maybe he's part demon and not full demon. Maybe like he was evolved or he did something to become a demon itself. And in his hand is something quite curious. It's like a double-sided sword or double-edged sword, except for it's made of like rock and it's on fire. And it looks a little bit like magma or something like that is coming down his face like tears. So that's pretty fun, yeah. The woman also is wearing a mask, except for her mask doesn't cover her whole face. It only covers the top half of her face, and she has like this green skin and this green liquid that drips off her large wings that flutter behind her. They're like leathery. They have some like sharp edges on them or spikes like claws, and she's wearing armor, like real armor that looks a little bit like the armor Laurel would wear, except for demon mode. She has like a face mask on, or I'm sorry, helmet. Is basically full plate. Her hooves, instead of feet, are covered. Her calves, legs, chest, arms. She's got gauntlets on that come out to a sharp point like a claw. She actually has a tail, a lot like Mavari and Niskita, except for it also has armor on it, which means it could probably be also used as a weapon. But she doesn't have any sort of weapons on her other than that. She seems like, I don't know, maybe somebody who doesn't use a weapon, or maybe somebody who fights with other means. So, as you guys roll up on here, and this man type creature before you kind of like is rolling his shoulders and stretching his arms a little bit. He says in Abyssal, he says, "Remember to take them alive." And he looks a little bit back towards the woman. "Remember your focus. I want her." Would everybody please roll initiative? Niskita, that includes you.
Okay. Quick
Could I
question,
please
DM.
get a good roll? Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm bound, so I'm restrained. Is my mouth covered?
It is not covered. You are silenced magically.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. All right.
Do you have the spell on your spell list? No, you don't. Okay. Sorry. I mean, do you? I'll pretend I didn't look.
Probably not.
Okay. So, if you want to make some kind of Arcana check or maybe like hand gestures to sign language towards Celtra, how does the spell fucking work? Then you can learn how to counteract it. But as for now, all you know is you are silenced and you are tied up.
Yep.
Which will come with checks, or you can do shit tied up too, actually. Not very much, but, I mean, rogue's gonna rogue. Alright, so initiatives. Celtra, how'd you do?
A whopping 6.
No.
I'm sorry, a what? Like a single digit initiative?
Yes, I rolled a 2 and I have a +4.
This is the first that's ever happened with Celtra. Niskita.
12.
Well, not bad. Mavari.
15.
Weird, it was already on 15. Razmi, played by Brittany.
Yes, indeed. She rolled a 16.
All right. Karist?
8.
That's also what it was last time. It's getting a little creepy in here. I'm sure I'm down with it. Laurel, don't get a 6.
No, 17 this time.
What? What's your initiative bonus?
0.
Oh, okay.
I just got lucky.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I gotta adjust real quick. All right. Tier.
11.
Oh my god, y'all.
No,
Yeah,
no,
This
it
is
was,
not good.
no, this was doo-doo, is what it was.
This is terrible.
Not them doogie rolls.
Yo. All right. So, damn. I'm not gonna lie. They did way better than y'all.
It's hard to do worse than a 6.
This is the first time Celtra has ever been at the bottom of initiative. This is
I mean, I did roll a natural 1 on that run check, so Seltra's a little winded.
wow.
Yeah, well, let's use that as a justification. Karis and Seltzer are just tired.
Yeah.
It's like when you get done running or like swimming and you're really out of shape. I hurt myself, and then all of the blood is rushing into your eyes and you can't see anything.
Alrighty. So with that, enemy numero uno is gonna go. That's not true. Who is it? Number 4. Number 4. Close this other map so I don't slow myself down. All right. Number 4 is this flying creature that you've seen before. It has gray skin. Its picture is somewhere. There it is. So it's got the gray skin, kind of feathers on its back, long as fuck claws that act kind of like hands, kind of like talons. It has bird feet. Its wings are much, much larger than it is, but its beak is a very sharp point with teeth that come down. And you actually might remember its bite is much worse than its bark. So that's super fun to do. I don't think you ever learned its name. Because I remember all those fights having to say the creature, and I was like, come on. Anyways, so as we go, this little flying creature, this little guy, he's gonna fly, we'll go 60 feet. And then he's gonna get almost directly up to the party. And then we're gonna do something we haven't done to Tier yet, which is gonna be super delightful. So I would actually like, let's see who is all this. Everybody within 20 feet, huh? Can I get the whole party, please, to roll?
Flow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll wait.
Oh,
Let me-
that's it. No,
Huh? What? You said what? Constitution roll. Constitution saving throw. Everybody remember, Laurel has an aura,
correct.
so it is impossible to fail.
Yours +5.
+4, I believe.
Constitution saving throws. Celtra, how'd you do?
I got a 13.
Stunned. Tier.
Damn.
13.
Stunned. Laurel.
21.
Never stunned. Mabori.
22.
God bless America. Karist.
9.
Stunned. I'm really sorry. Razmi.
Survey says, eat.
Wow, we are.
You said what?
Did you add your
Eight.
aura? It's not gonna matter, but did you add?
No,
it?
8. Oh, right. No, I didn't. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 12.
DC 15.
We're all gonna die. Well, they're taking prisoners, so you know.
We're just gonna get beat up.
Well,
Shoot to wound.
it sounded like they said she.
Hey.
But also, Laurel didn't tell everybody what they said. So Laurel's the only one who knows
Oh, you did say they said an abyssal. Yeah, you're right. Oh no.
that they're taking prisoners. So I don't know how this feels. Let's say to Mavari, seeing her friends around her, this random following NPC, they all just kind of shut down in confusion as another one flies up. What is going through her head as this creature flies towards her?
I hate this group.
What do we do?
That was maybe the best thing I've ever heard in response to that question. That was funny as shit. Well, so this guy, he can charge, but he can't fly. So he kind of looks back at Niskita, and he kind of says, in common, he just kind of looks her in the eyes, and he says, "Don't go anywhere, darling. I'll be right back. And he charges forward. And should he go all the way? Does he have anything in range? Oh, he's gonna hurl a flame. Because that seems fun. Let's see here. Laurel and Mavari. Tear stunned. I guess he would see that. Laurel and Mavari. Mavari. You're happy to be here, even or odd.
Odd.
Boom. That is a. That's a 1. Okay. So he's gonna hurl this flame. Does an 11 hit?
No.
I promise he's a badass, just not right now. Just give him a minute.
He's gonna charge. He's
Yeah.
warming up.
Yeah, he's gotta, really get the blood pumping, get into it. Alright. Now it's 3, 2, 1. So he's gonna fly up, get there. Everybody's stunned except for Razmi and Laurel, huh?
Rasmi is.
I'm sorry, Mavari and Morel.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're just gonna. I guess they're gonna double move and get there. I feel like they're gonna die, but that's fine. Alright. So after that, it is Laurel's turn. Laurel, you see this thing screech as it flies up. Tear in front of you. You see him grab his head, and he just kind of seems hurt and shook by this thing. You hear Seltry and Karis making weird noises behind you. Razmi just kind of goes, oh. And these other 2 fly up to be right in your grill. Another one flies up to be beside the one that shrieked. And this large man with this double-edged sword spear thing ran up and tried to throw a ball of flame at Mavari, but she just ducked out the way because he sucks. What would you like to do?
Don't worry, bro. I got your number. Just wait till I'm done with these guys. All right, excellent. So, bare my teeth, draw my sword, swish, swish on number 1.
Swishy swish.
Fish. Nope, that's wrong modifier. There we go. 25.
A 25 will hit.
For 13 damage on the first hit.
Oh.
And then you can do it. Ooh, natural 20!
Holy shit. Natural 20 does not hit. I'm sorry. Thank you for playing.
But I'll cry. I'll do it.
No.
I'll cry and I'll make it awkward as hell. Okay, yeah, no. Let's go ahead and oh shit.
I'd prefer not to.
And I've got oh god, I got Biggin over there. I need smites for that, but I do have a team. And we do have a Razmi. It'll be okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'll add a smite onto it, but only at first level.
Yeah,
So
do it. Kill this bitch in one hit.
Okay, so that's 58 damage. Look at that.
Holy shit. I am pretty sure that is half his hit points. Let's see here. He had that many. You said 58?
Yeah.
That's over half his hit points.
Suck it, bird man.
All right, so you hit him with that, and you just hear his... Like, he was a ferocious, demonic bird, but all of a sudden, he might be good over a Spitfire.
Tastes delicious.
You could be dumpster diving for scraps, you 6-piece chicken McNobody.
That was really good. I don't know if that was fresh or not, but that's good as shit. All right. So, with that, I'm sorry. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No.
Oh, thank God. Razmi, it is your turn. You, at the end of your... sorry, never mind. Until the end of his next turn, she's done. So there's literally nothing you can do.
Okay, alright. I was excited.
I guess Razmi, in her kind of stunned state, she's mostly just like, I don't understand how this could happen. We were doing so good. We were doing so careful. How did we get ahead of ourselves? That Niskita. And then that's all she can do.
Us.
Let's see here. Let's go to this green woman. You don't know anything about her. You've never seen her before. Her armor is shiny. It doesn't look like she's ever actually used it in a fight. Niskita is pretty close to her and can see that she is a pretty distant person, you could say. But she's going to fly up. You see those large gray leathery wings. She does look back at Niskita before she flies away, but it's with eyes full of distrust, unlike the other fella. And she kind of glares down at her like she probably wants to kill her. But she is going to fly up. And what are we going to do? Let's do something. Who's the biggest one? Probably Karis.
Yep, it's me.
All right. Karis, let's pick on you for a second. What's the range on this thing? 90 feet? I think we're there. Karis, can you please make a wisdom saving throw?
I think I'm good at these. I
didn't think this through.
am. 14. That's with a plus 10.
Let's take a moment. Karis, I'm sorry. You are confused. At the beginning of your turn, after the stun ends, mind you, like not right now, but whenever your turn is up, you'll roll a d10 to see what happens, and if you want to pull up that table, you can. If not, number one, you move in a random direction. 2 through 6 doesn't move or take actions this turn. 7 through 8, the creature uses its actions to make a melee attack against a random determined creature within its reach, which is none of them. Or 9 through 10, you can act and move normally. You make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns, which actually does include while you're stunned. So this could possibly mean nothing at all. But for now, that's what you are. Yahoo. So let's move on from there though. Cause this gal, she's pretty close. We could say she is 30 feet away from where she wants to be. Let's see. Mavari, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know. Now, I've never used this spell before. It's on a staff. And it goes out into a 60-foot cone. Can you tell me who all would be hit in a 60-foot cone?
Oh, Mavari. Everybody except for Niskita.
Jesus.
I'm not talking about, like, if I was directing it away from my party members.
Oh, are you talking to us too?
Away from my party members. I'm not attacking you.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, just kill us
Yeah,
all.
when you said
Bro,
I'm not talking.
Center of that.
Everybody
No,
except for number one. Number one and Niskita would be out of it, but you could hit 2, 3, 4, man and woman.
Perfect.
Is it?
Could you have everyone in a 60-foot cone that you just described make a Constitution saving throw?
Madam, I would love to. Oh, they're not proficient. Madam, I would prefer we talk about this.
No, let's
Alright.
not.
Number... Okay, everybody except for number one. Number 2, 15. Number 3, 20. Number 4, 17. Yeah, baby. Miss Madam. Oh, she's proficient. Okay. I'm sorry. Looking for that demonic thing they all have? Yup. Okay. Nope, I don't want to read you. Although I'm glad to know what that button does. She got a 24. Come on, big guy. Be proficient, and you're not. Come on. Big guy, don't be the only one to fail. That's a 9.
Do it, fail.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
Yeah.
the save was 15. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save and half on a successful save.
Holy fuck.
42 damage on the big dude, cold damage, and half of 42 on everyone else.
That is rough.
Mavari, you're amazing.
But as it hits him, you see him
Ah, he's
smile
probably
towards you.
fucking resistant.
No.
What?
even as it hits him, and you can see it tear apart his skin a little bit with that coldness. Everybody is minus that damage. You suck. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Not much I can do.
Why don't you break out in a dance? Confuse everybody, and then tell them it's a
No.
dance off as you grab the power stone.
No, that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, after that, Niskita, let's talk about you. You are restrained, but you're restrained by ropes, and you're silenced. So you can't yell anything out. You can't cast spells that require somatic components.
Verbal. Somatic is hands. Oh,
Oh,
wait.
yeah, that's
It was verbal and somatic.
Yeah, I can't do any of my spells.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's a couple spells out there that don't require it, and it's annoying, and there's feats, so that's why I went with that, but just say what it is. You can't do anything. Respectfully. But being who you are, you could probably get out of the ropes. I'm not going to tell you the DC, but you're a fucking acrobat, so no matter what it is, you could probably make it unless you roll a natural one. But
Yeah.
what would you like to do? You've only been tied up for maybe 3 to 4 minutes. Like, they kind of jumped you, and you saw like an aura of magic go on around you right before they came out of the dark, jumped you, tied you up, threw you on the path, and then waited.
Yeah, I'd like to try to squirm out of my restraints here using my tail as well to help me with that.
All right. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics. Oh, or athletics. Let's give options here.
No, you saw my sheet. You know what I want to pick. 17.
Alrighty then. He does a pretty good job tying, but not that good. You roll out of your little ropes, and you are free to go, but that was your action.
Yes. And I'm just gonna currently stay where I am.
Do you want to run away? You could
No.
bonus action stealth, and then use your movement to just walk away.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Ooh, join them. Beat up the party. You can get Tyr really easy from here. He's on the outside. He's by himself. Get him.
Just
Shush.
playing 6D chess.
All right. So after that, let's see here. You know what? It has been a while. Let's hear from Tyr. As you're standing there stunned, what's going through your head? Let me tell you exactly what stun is. You are stunned. There you go. There's the gist of it. You are incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. So you're basically me on a good Saturday night. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws.
And I have nothing to say.
After that, Karist. You're stunned.
I need to make a couple Constitution saving throws.
Wisdom save.
Or yeah, that's right. I need to make wait. Do I make a Constitution saving throw for stun?
No, it's the end until the end of his next turn.
Oh.
Creature stuns work a little different than spell stuns sometimes.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Okay, so it's a wisdom saving throw then, right?
Yes, sir. That is for the confusion. Confusion, say you stunned.
That's a 24.
Holy shit. Now, where was that the first time? That is crazy. All right. So, after that, you're no longer confused. That was just basically her wasting a spell slot in a turn, which is good news for you. Now, let's go on to the man of the hour, the damage dealer of the party, the stunned as fuck Seltra.
I'll put those up. I've been waiting the entire round to say that. He's
Lovely.
like, overexertion from running. He's not athletic, whatever, at all, and then he just gets jostled by this scream. And just,
Yeah.
like, hands on knees throwing.
I mean, he did get a natural one, so that tracks.
This is what a hangover feels like.
Yeah.
Oh, for Seltra.
I mean, that was really fucking funny, though. So I'm here for it. All right. So it is number 4's turn. Top of the next round. Round number 2. Number 4, well, he knows that everybody's stuck in place until, well, except for Mavari and Laurel.
Was the Constitution saving throw that I made, was that my action? Oh, wait, no, I'm still stunned. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah,
And it was wisdom.
I'm on board.
I mean, you passed either way, but I hope you rolled wisdom.
I did roll wisdom. That's how I held plus 10.
Okay. Number 4, I think it's just going to attack you, Mavari, because fuck it. Well, unless he can... Maybe not. No. You know what he's going to do? Tyr, he's going to try to grapple you. Would you like to roll... I'm sorry, not Constitution. Athletics or Acrobatics? To try to escape this grapple check. Oh, you're not going to
I
win.
have neither one of those. But I'll try.
Yeah, give it a
It's
go.
just raw stat, right?
Yes, sir. If you're not proficient, then yeah.
Are you capable of beating a 23?
No.
Ooh. If he had not crit, though, you probably would have won that. All right. So as you're stunned, sitting there holding your head, this creature, this large bird, gets you in its talons, grips you, and actually starts dragging you away from the party. And if he's able to maintain that grapple, you will be considered restrained in his grasp. So he's going to do that. You are grappled by him. But as his turn ends and he flies away, everybody starts coming back to their senses, including Tyr. That brings us to the big guy. The big guy, he's going to walk right past Mavari and get adjacent to everybody.
No.
No, that can't be good.
And he's just going to smile at her as he walks by, knowing and confident in his abilities. And he's... Whoa, we got 4 targets now?
No.
Yeah, we do. All right. Let's go, Mavari, Laurel, Seltra, Resmi.
Damn.
Does he have reach? Should I include Karist? Oh, he does. That's funny. I was just kidding, though. All right. So, 1d4. Bloop. Weird. All right. What am I doing here? Seltra,
Oh boy.
you see this double-sided sword as you're kind of coming to, getting up from throwing up. You look up, you wipe your mouth, and this guy's just kind of walking up. His heavy footsteps following. You can see this black blood that's running through his veins. It obviously is not natural. Has Seltra done a lot of drugs in his day?
No.
Okay, so it looks a little
Surprisingly,
unfamiliar.
but-
But his body definitely seems a little off with this, and there's just something about him that just seems off, or can't quite put your finger on what's going on with him. But he's going to go to jab, he's going to flip it around, slash it from the back, and then he's going to jab you again. That
He's
is...
gonna hold up his finger. Like, hold on a second, give me a minute.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do 2 with the double-sided thing and then 1 with the tail. That's fun. He's got this long red tail that flows behind him. This kind of dark maroon type color. It is a tail that you've seen a lot because Iskita's got one, Mavari's got one, the Green Lady's got one.
Who's been trying
Or else
to avoid
sometimes
looking
has
at
one.
their tails.
All right. Well, let's see if you see this one. All right. Slash. Is it a slash? It is a slash. All right. Slash, and stab with the tail. That is a 17 to hit. Get your shit together. All right. That is a 21 to hit.
I'm still stunned, so I can't use shield.
You are
correct?
not stunned. The stun ended
it's
at
the
the
end
end
of
of...
his turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I will use shield.
All right.
Oh,
Tail. That was a 26.
Okay, that one hits me no matter what.
Will you please make a Constitution saving throw?
All right.
If you save, I can quit reading.
Okay, let's do this. Are you fucking kid? 13.
Fun. All right. So as he hits you, okay. Initially, you're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage from the tail, and then at the start of your turn, there's a little wound that kind of glows red a little bit, and you can feel the heat coming from where his tail had stabbed you, and it looks like it's gonna hurt at the start of your turn, but until then, it's just kind of festering, and it burns. So that's fun. We'll come back to that.
Your STDs.
I hope you like him. All right. Number 3 is gonna probably just hit somebody. Where is he? Oh, yeah. He's gonna run up. Yeah, he's gonna fly up to Mavari, and he's gonna try to do the same thing that the other guy did with Tyr. Mavari, would you please make an athletics or acrobatics check?
It's gonna have to be acrobatics.
Oh, he got a 9. You're probably good.
11.
Yay! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so he goes to grab you with his claws, but there's a bunch of like kind of people around. He's crowded, and you're just kind of ducking. You're like, no, no, no. All right. So number 2. Well, does he get to choose? Oh, that's fun. Look at this wording. This is fun right here. So if everyone would please make a Constitution saving throw. This thing is going to screech again. This loud, just bird-like screech comes from it. And let's see who. Well, I just gotta make sure you're not immune to it if you have passed before. No. Okay. So everybody, please make Constitution saving throws.
Can I get a higher than a freaking 4? No,
What'd you
I
get?
can't. I got a natural 1.
Holy crack!
I'm proficient in Constitution saving throws, and I
Mabari,
haven't passed a single one.
Mabari, what did you get?
12.
Oh dear, Mavari stunned. Laurel?
30. 30 for me.
What?
Try again, asshole. I got a plus 11. I'm a sturdy gal.
I see that. Harris, what did you get?
Dirty 20.
Nice. So you're good. Razmi.
She got a 20.
Nice. Tyr, how far away are you? Tyr, would you please make a Constitution save there? What'd you get?
Should have been far enough. Oh, a 9.
Oh. So unfortunately, Tyr is stunned again. Seltra, stunned again. And Mavari, you're stunned, but that creature already tried to drag you away, and then the one next to you already took his turn, so whatever.
Public blast sucks so much.
It's okay. You'll get it on the next round.
Oh, this is
It's all good.
a lockdown. This is what I call a crowd control fight. I got a bunch of CC, but just on the wrong team. Laurel, number 1, he's gonna try to beat you. This guy, he's coming in hot. You see him kind of try to beat down at you, and then he's gonna use those big ass talons to try to claw at you once. I just had to make sure. All right. So beak at you for a 14 to hit,
No.
and then those talons coming up for a 21 to hit.
Oh, it's right on the bunny.
Yeah, and these big ass talons, they're gonna dig into you for. Oh my god,
Uh-oh. That never sounds good.
that is. It's a lot. That is damn near max. 2 points away actually.
Hit, come on, right in the center chest. Come on, buddy. Don't
yeah.
sugarcoat it, Doc.
It's definitely 20. It's 24 points of slashing damage to that chest.
Hot damn. Okay. All right.
So the one
I'm
next to
still
him
standing.
screeches. He just claws at you. Just really.
I did 58
Really going.
damage. I did 58 damage to him. I guess that's fair.
Oof, that's rough. Okay, Laurel, it is your turn. Ah, shit. What would you like to do? How many hit points does he have left? Let me look. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
Oh, I don't know. Our
He's
rolls
bleeding profusely.
Our rolls are on our side today. He might actually make it. But let's find out. 19.
That'll hit. Laurel's rolls are pretty on point. You've already critted on him in the first round. I mean,
And I did smite him. That felt good.
you know, it really feels good. Killing him.
No, right? Let's. Oh wait,
It's
no, I
a
don't think that
weird statement to
modifier-
have on recording.
That's 11 slashing damage for the first hit.
Uh-huh. Do you want to drop a smite in there, or do you want to wait for another crit?
I'm trying to save my smites for Big Boy. All I have are like level 2 smites now.
Yes, but I'm trying to bait them out of you to save him.
Well, now that I know what your tactic is, the answer is a solid no. Oh, hey, it's 26 to hit him, though.
Well, that's nice.
Indeed. Nice for me. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hell yeah. Die, chicken wings. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Okay, so that's a thing. That's 8 total damage. Huh.
So,
That's
why don't you
embarrassing.
tell the people listening how you got to 8 damage? What do you get to
So-
roll on your damage?
So it's a 1d8 plus a 1d6 plus 6, and for whatever reason, I got snake eyes on my roll. And for those of you at home who don't know what snake eyes is, I got ones. I got 2
On
ones.
gambling shows. God.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
case you're normal and don't gamble your life away, But if you
Yeah.
like to enjoy the tables with free seafood and alcohol and bankruptcy and divorce, you come to me.
Or if you've watched freaking Nightmare Before Christmas and know lines that just that aren't popular whatsoever. Yeah, no, yeah.
I've actually never seen that movie.
Really?
Well, I love Halloween. I feel like that'd ruin it, and I love Christmas, so I'm like, I don't want to
I
mix those.
feel like you'd like it.
It's a it's a good Halloween and Christmas movie. Like it's
Yeah,
not doesn't ruin either one.
It's definitely for each season. So like how like they completely bowl over Thanksgiving for Christmas. It's like it's a holiday for each season.
I can't mix those because on Halloween I really go all out, and if I make a child cry while walking the streets with one of my family members, I feel like I succeeded in my goals. But on Christmas, if I make a child cry, it's not the same feeling.
Both crying and laughing children in that movie. So I feel like it balances it out. I don't know what I'm trying to say to that. It's a good movie. I'd give it a watch if you have the chance. You'd be
That's fair.
surprised. Crying and laughing children galore. Oh my god. Just get 'em.
All right,
no.
Razmi, what would you like to do? You are not stunned.
Yes, she is going. Okay, I've had this one in the pocket. This can either go very well or terribly wrong.
Fireball right in the middle of everybody? Highest
No.
level?
I'll
No.
take it.
Give us all, she says. No, I am going to cast at 4th level Confusion
Uh-oh.
on Big Guy.
Hmm.
Mm.
What does that do at higher levels?
It
It's
touches
a 4th level spell, but
Oh, I see.
It's
But
a
still.
4th level spell?
yeah, it's a 4th level spell, and I'm gonna cast it on Man.
Uh-huh.
So I need him to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh.
The difficulty. Okay. He's got to beat a frickin' 17.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you do it? Don't you do it, man? Don't you
Mhm.
do it, man?
So that counterspell, that's a 17.
No.
So the lady in green, or with the green skin, with this green dripping off of her, and the armor,
The
she
green
kind of...
drip.
Wait,
Yeah.
so she just rolled a counterspell?
Yeah.
Subtract 1d6 from that, please.
I'm sorry, say what now?
Subtract 1d6 because it's a character feat that I keep forgetting to use called Cosmic Omen.
Well, fucking forget again. The hell?
And earlier I rolled a 1d2 and I got a 1, so I rolled odd. Whenever a creature you see within 30 feet of you is about to make an attack roll, saving throw, an ability check, you can use this reaction to roll a d6 and subtract that number from the total.
Get it, Karis.
I have mixed feelings. I'm proud of you, but right now, not so much.
I'm dancing over here. Get it, Karis.
-3. Oh my god. So it goes from a 17 to a 14. This brings us to the words of counterspell. If it is a casting of a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting modifier. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature spell fails and has no effect. So it was a 4th level spell, DC 14, 17 minus 3. She barely made the DC.
Damn it.
Yeah.
But confusion, I'm going to let you use the adjective you want, doesn't go through.
Poo.
However, Karist, if
That
you
was
would please
fantastic, though.
give yourself inspiration, because that was phenomenal.
Yes, that was fantastic.
Please don't use it to avoid stun. Just putting that
or
out there.
or
Oh, or petrification, or freeze, or actually, I don't think freeze is in this game, but we can throw it in there. All right. Is there anything else Razmi would like to do? Run away, grab Selcha, and teleport. Does she have teleport? Oh, I hope not.
that's the end of her turn.
Alrighty. So at the end of her turn, we find the tab with initiative. Jesus. All right. Oh, whoops. Person titled woman will go. Woman will. I don't think I've ever used this. This could be fun. All right. Let's see. Who's not stunned? Oh, 3 people. Laurel, 1D, 1 through 2. Karist, 3, 4. Razmi, 5, 6. That's a 3. Karist! Damn it!
I stunned again.
No, it's a damn fucking wisdom save. If you would please make a wisdom saving throw.
Confusion again.
No, it's fine.
Dirty 20. Damn it.
Nice.
All right.
Get it.
So you see this like a crown of like gold start to form around Karis' head with blood and flames coming off of it.
What?
But then he just kind of shakes his head and it goes away.
I feel like you dodged a bullet there.
Man, her turns are fucking wasted with Karis. We gotta just. She's gonna put him on the blacklist. After that, well, you know what? Should she move a little further? Yeah, she's good. All right. So after that, it is Mabari's turn. Mabari, you're stunned. What's going through her head? What is this? What's up?
I hate this place. Next.
All right, fair enough. Naskita, where the fuck are you? Oh, you are untied. Unlike your usual Friday nights, and you are free to go. What would you like to do?
Just to confirm, I still have all my weapons and whatnot, right?
Yeah, they did not disarm you.
Oh, okay,
They
fantastic.
did not seem worried about you at all.
Oh,
With all due respect.
that's okay. Just my pride and my self-esteem just went down the drain. It's okay. I'm going to run over to the tree that is right by me. That's like, what was that? 15 feet away from me, to my left? Sure. And I'm going to hide behind that tree.
Mhm.
As my bonus action.
Oh, okay. What kind of hide do you do? Go ahead and make that roll.
Let's see. I could totally botch this, but
This bitch can't see for shit.
well, we don't know that. 13.
I was disappointed because her passive perception is 14.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I kind of figured.
I was like, man, she sucks. But never mind. I guess we're all right.
Yep.
Alright.
That's fine. That's fine.
So Niskita gets in her mind. She's like, as long as I can't see them, they can't see me.
If I stand really, really still.
It's okay. They're T-Rexes.
Yeah, if I can probably, well, screw it, they can see me anyways. I'm gonna shoot at number 2.
Oh shit, that's a long shot. Using that crossbow?
Using that crossbow.
That sucks. That means you get sneak damage. All right. So looking over there, you can see that number 1 has taken damage. Number 2 is almost untouched.
For 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. So that is gonna be 5 piercing and then 17 sneak.
17 sneak. Is that total damage or just sneak?
That is just sneak.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the other damage?
5 piercing.
Okay, so 5 and then 17, total of 23, 22. I can do this. All right, so he is there and he is unhappy. All right, that bolt goes into his bag. You feel like they can see you. She turns around, looks straight at you. She's like, what are you doing? I'm just playing. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, if she does turn to face me, I just give her a little wave.
I guess she would. I mean, you did shoot her friend in the back. She sees you're unbound, so she turns her focus on you.
That's perfectly fine.
Gross.
Oh, that wasn't the demons. I had a loogie. All right.
That's great.
No, I'm just kidding. Tyr, it is your turn. Are you stunned? Hold on, let me try to remember. Oh, you are. Tyr, you're stunned. I apologize. I promise I'll let you play soon. The best way to keep this fight longer than 5 minutes is to keep Seltra locked the fuck down. And considering you fireballed my friends twice in one fight, I don't want you really going anywhere either. Don't take it personally, just a little bit. Oh, Karis, you're not stunned. You're not confused. You're not crowned. You're free to go, and that's frustrating. What would you like to do?
Harris will. He has one mission right now. Is there a way that I can squeeze between Seltra and Razmi?
It would be difficult terrain, but you could do it.
Okay, so that's 10,
Yeah.
15, 20, provoking opportunity of attack. If man wants to take it.
Oh, you're going to go past him?
Correct.
Okay. He will take that shot. So he's going to try to stab out at you as you pass by. No. But not very well. That's a 13 to hit.
Oh, okay. Garrett doesn't care. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25.
This guy's a lot better
30.
on paper.
I mean,
Oh, shit. I forgot you were something was supposed to happen to Seltra. Whoops. Oh, well.
I thought it was supposed to happen at the beginning of my turn.
Has it not done that yet? Oh, my
No.
God. I forgot
that
you're at the
thing
bottom.
is-
It's very weird. She used to be being at the top. I'm sorry, Karis. Oh, you're over there. Oh, no.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Karis will try to. So this thing is like flying and dragging Tyr, right?
Yeah.
Can Karis grab it?
Yes.
Okay. Karis is going to try to grab the bird.
Huh.
Or
I'm
grapple.
gonna give it disadvantage because it has him grappled.
That's the goal. Thank you.
All right. So he's gonna roll. That is the wrong dude for real. Let's see here. Oh, that ain't good. That is an 11.
All right, got an 18.
So you have him grappled. He still has Tyr grappled by his talons, but I'm gonna give Tyr advantage against him next time to get out of it.
All right, he also takes. Finally, I can use this sensibly. 3 lightning damage.
All right. So as the lightning crackles across his body, you do see his skin kind of absorbs it a little bit.
Yeah, shush.
Yes,
So
You got it.
the map. So for future reference, the map has rain particles. Is that just the map, or is it actually raining?
It is a light shower, yeah.
Okay.
But it's not anything that on Peter Vision. It's what I like to call flavor weather. Because nothing beats a fight more than darkness in the woods and raining with fire going around and demons. I mean, this is great. This is a fucking awesome fight. I mean, not for you sun people, and I really apologize, but let's keep going. All right, Karis, is there anything else you would like to do?
Bonus action. Healing word to
Counterspell.
Okay.
No.
Okay, if that's counterspell, then
What level are you casting it at?
first.
Oh, yeah. You go to heal, and she's like, no. That's the wrong magic words.
All right.
All right.
So that's movement, action, and bonus action.
All right, so you have taken up her counterspell, but you are not healing, so that's kind of a win-win. But,
I'll take it.
well, I'm kind of regretting it slightly because it's going to get back to Mavari's turn before she gets counterspell back. Oh, wait.
Counterspell back?
Or, yeah, because it uses up her reaction.
Oh, I see.
So she can't do it again until it's her turn again. Seltra, it is your turn. Now, let's talk about your wound, your gaping red wound that's burning. as your turn starts and you're a little bit befuddled, you feel this burn in this wound that is in you, and you take 12 points of infernal wound damage, because that's it. Actually doesn't say. Hold on.
The damage type.
Yeah, it just says it causes an infernal wound. But if I was to say what kind of wound this was, what would I say? I'm just gonna carry it over and say piercing, like it's like the tail damage, because this doesn't really.
I mean, I still take all of it, so I guess in the long run, it doesn't matter.
Are you resistant to fire or anything?
Nah, I would have to use
Okay.
absorb elements, but I'm stunned.
All right. So yeah, just 12 points of whatever the fuck damage. And then that's fun. All right. How long does it last? Oh, no, we'll get to that. Alrighty. So, what's going on in Seltra's head? What does this look like? Is he still throwing up?
Oh, he's gonna throw up again. He thought he was
All
okay.
That's fair enough. Top of the next round. Round number 3.
Throw up on this man's shoes.
Oh, that's fucked up. Number 4 is going to try to grapple Tyr a little bit harder to try to get that restraint and lock him down. So Tyr, if you would please make a acrobatics or athletics with advantage. Oh no. Tyr, I don't know what you got, but you're gonna win.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Serious?
Are you kidding
No, he has
me?
advantage. He has advantage.
Oh. You got it.
So a 12, you are no longer grappled by this creature. You can feel its claws digging into you like it's trying to get a better grip, but you see this large dragonborn next to you. Karis, you're what, 7 feet tall?
6'5". I have it somewhere in my notes.
So about 6'5". So you walk up and you see this dragonborn walk up, grab this thing by, I don't know, like the leg or something, and start pulling him towards the ground, trying to grapple him. And so you are able to slip out of its talons. Well, I guess more Fallout since you're still stunned. Who did the stun? I think it was number 2. Yeah. So you are almost unstunned. Uh-oh. All right. So the man. Let's see here. Kind of don't want to go for Seltra because there's no honor there. He's stunned.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Nope. Number 2 stunned me. Never mind.
All right. Seeing that Seltra is, let's use the word lockdown. He's going to turn to Razmi. He's going to splitchy splash, take a bath in her blood. Razmi does a... Bro, get your shit together. Does a 12 hit?
No, good sir.
What? That's crazy. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh.
Shoot. Okay.
That's well.
I mean, it's all right.
Oh. Okay, 1 away from minimum damage. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, all right. That's not bad.
Sure. All right.
Sure.
And then this tail comes up around him.
I'm more excited, man.
Like she saw happen to Seltra. This tail stabs her. That is a 26 to hit. Why the tail, man? That's your low damage.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Fuck. All right. So that is 8 points of piercing damage. And would you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Very strong. Okay. All right. Oh well. Okay. That's not bad.
Well, does
And
Laurel consider her a friend?
Yes, I do.
All right. Aliora.
Of course, I do. That's 4. So that's 3. All right, cool.
Wow.
It's a 9. What is going on today?
Wow. Okay. So at the beginning of her turn, some stuff's gonna happen.
This
She's gonna take some
RNG is garbage today.
non fucking labeled damage. All right. So after that is 3, 2, 1. Number 3. Well, Mavari's stunned. He's gonna. Well, I guess okay. So Mavari, please roll a acrobatics or athletics check. Oh. Well, they can grab, they just can't keep that hold. That is a 20 total. I think you're acrobatic if I remember right though.
15.
15. So he is able to grapple you, Mavari, and number 3 starts dragging you back a little bit. 2. Well, I guess fuck it. They're both gonna go for Laurel. Laurel, you are not stunned, so they do not have advantage on you. That makes me a little sad because they're just gonna go through missing. All right. They're gonna try to bite you with their beaks and then claw at you with their talons. Both of them are coming down at you. Both 2 and 1. That is a 20 to hit.
Miss.
That is a natural 1 to hit with the claw or the
Ah.
talon.
Okay.
So then number 1 goes. He's gonna try to beak you. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay.
He's gonna try to talon you. That's a 10 to hit. Jesus Christ.
Nice. Okay. Good.
So these two, they're just coming at you with their talons and their beaks, but they're just hitting your armor and shield, and you are just fucking banging them off.
Laurel's over here going solo on this entire party while we're all stunned and throwing up in the corner.
You know, I got Seltzer vomiting behind me. I'm like, Seltzer, come on, man. Where's my battle buddy?
Throwing up on this man's shoes.
Laurel, what do you want to do? It's your turn.
Okay, all right. We're gonna see if I can take out one.
Es número uno. Diez
Like it's-
muerta.
Is screaming a free action? Let me see. 1 hit.
That's a bonus action. I'm sorry, you had to put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, I know, right? 16 to hit?
A 16 will hit.
Okay, excellent.
I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I'm sorry, that doesn't hit.
Oh,
What?
Damn,
Oh.
that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your 4th, damn, that's crazy.
So yeah, you go to hit them, and it seems like it's just off, just a
Okay.
hair more, and you'd hit that. You could call it natural armor.
That stupid son of a. Oh, that's a 26. I'm just like, God.
Oh,
I'm
that'll
just kissing-
fly past it. Okay.
I'm kissing those net 20s. Gosh darn it, it's really like blue balling me here. All right, fine. Plus,
Are you gonna kill him?
I don't know. I
Are
kind
we
of
gonna call you One Shot Laurel?
No, that was my nickname before, but it was only because I got one shotted before. I was the one who got one shotted.
That's the wrong direction to go there.
Yeah, I know, right? God, I'm staring at these spell slots and I need to save them for the big guy. Or that chick that's been sitting back there. Don't think I don't see you. I say. All right.
She looks around whistling. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's a 14.
14 points of damage. All right. He's very hurt, but still alive. This bird just cries out
I want
in
to stop.
bird pain.
Tell him to stop in bird pain. This is the top of the round.
Not anymore. Razmi, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay,
This guy
alright.
sucks. He didn't hurt you. You can do whatever you want. Oh, wait.
Sorry.
That's right. I'm sorry. You got stabbed. So at the top of your turn, as this wound he created
yeah.
with the tail starts to simmer and burn from, we're going to go with fire, because it is called infernal damage, so that's what I'm calling it.
Okay.
You take... Where the fuck is this character? There it is. 12 also. 12 points of fire damage.
Take Rasmus
Okay.
into fire.
I'll just use the mark.
Oh, is she really?
No,
We're
she
back
is.
to piercing. No,
He's
I'm just kidding.
resistant.
No, she's resistant to fire damage. So then that's 6. Doot. Alrighty. She's still up. And she's looking okay-ish. Okay-ish.
Eh. But she has some pretty high level spells, so
No, she
okay-ish sucks for me.
She does. I'm staring at the Wicked Witch of the West over there.
Yes, this will turn
Immolation.
quite south very fast. What is she about to do?
I don't know. I was staring at it and I said, what the hell is immolation? That sounds absolutely terrifying. And I've been wanting to use it, but I'm like, I don't think it's gonna work. But it'd be really funny if it just completely and totally disintegrated her. Okay. You know what? Let's, screw it. Why not? I mean, we have nothing to lose but our lives or our freedom. I want to immolate number 3. Let's do it.
All right. So tell us about Emily.
Okay, so flames wreathe one creature that I can see within range. The target must make a dex saving throw. So, have him roll a dex saving throw real quick to see if it makes it.
Alrighty.
And then if it makes it, I'll keep going.
Oh no.
Did it pass?
Did you know he has advantage?
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Did you know he's proficient?
You
Did
know
you
what?
he failed both
What?
rolls?
What's
Yup.
Did he
He
really?
failed both.
A natural 1 and a 3.
Yeah, that RNG sucks, doesn't it? It
It
All right.
burned.
excellent. So,
Burns like my urine.
okay,
Oh,
so
God.
then it takes 8d6 fire damage
Oh
on
my
a failed
God.
save. Yeah, I know, right? On a failed save, the target also burns for the spell's duration, which is 1 minute. The burning target sheds bright light for 30 feet and dim light for additional 30, so it's just a freaking Roman candle. Haha, get it? We're in Greece, not in Rome, but you get it.
The grease candle.
Exactly, we're in Greece, not in Rome, but you get it. And then at the end of
Alchemical
its
fire.
turn, the target repeats the saving throw, and it takes 4d6 fire damage on a fail save.
At the end of his turn, it takes damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's-
has to make another saving
That's
throw.
different.
Yeah. At the end of its turn, the target repeats the saving throw, so dexterity, and if it fails, it takes an additional 4d6. The spell ends if it rolls a successful dexterity.
Holy
saving throw.
shit!
So it's just going to continue to immolate until it can continue to I don't know, dodge the fire that's currently engulfing it.
So it is on fire while grappling Mavari.
Well, it doesn't say anything about affecting anybody else, but
But yeah.
oh, these magical flames can't be extinguished by non-magical means. So this rain won't help it.
Oh. Alrighty. So go ahead and roll that 8d8, did you
Nope,
say?
86, please. I wish that'd be cool.
Nah.
I can roll 8d8 if you want me to.
No, let's agree to disagree.
Are you sure? I can do it. You're the DM. I can. I
can
can.
adjust spells.
Let me flip this invisible coin. Oh, it landed on my side. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, that's 27 fire damage.
Oh my god.
For the bird.
Okay.
Oh wow, cool. If it kills the target just turns to ash. That's amazing.
Sure.
Call it cremation.
So as this fire licks over it, you see that its skin partially absorbs some of it as I check to make sure.
I
Hold on.
hate you.
Yes, okay.
Not you, the number 3.
It is a demon from the nether realm.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I figured that'd be the
With
case.
Scorpion.
But it'll continue to take damage as long as it makes those stupid saving throws. Don't worry. I've got all of your numbers. I'm coming for you.
Not really excited about this. That sucks. Little son of a bitch.
Real quick, Brittany,
What's going on?
question. Did you read what volcanic hatred does?
Ooh. Well, we I'll come back to that one. No, I didn't. I don't.
We
No,
haven't
I
really
mean-
moved on. Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, do it. Volcanic hatred lets you target another creature with a single target spell.
Sure, I'll attack the guy that hit me, which is number 1. Man.
It's man.
Man, I will attack. It's called man. It's so weird.
Well, that's because you don't know who he is.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fair. Do I have to hit him with the exact same spell?
Yes, it's the exact
Yeah.
same spell.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just to repeat.
Then have him roll a dex save, please.
Done. 21.
Fuck. All right, fine. He takes half of it though, and he doesn't get burned though.
So as this fire goes over him from the other one, he kind of looks back at his friend, his bird friend that is on fire, and looks at Razmi, who's caught him on fire. And as the flames are moving over him, he just kind of licks his lips, absorbing some of the flame into his mouth,
That'll be weird.
and just
That'd
looks
be
at her, ready for another swing.
That's 15 fire damage.
He is immune.
Oh,
piss.
just straight up. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll shut up.
He
What
looks
is
at
that?
her hungrily.
He got them hungry eyes.
All right. Okay.
I can feel the magic between you and I.
Already? Well, no, not that.
Already?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was feeling
Sorry.
it. Jesus. That
We were.
was
Sorry.
pretty awesome timing.
our apartment is having a crawfish boil, and they said we're almost out of crawfish. I said already. That was fast. Anyway, all right.
That's fucking delightful. What the hell? We have a
Yeah.
food truck.
Ooh.
No.
Oh well.
No.
Okay.
Oh, woman. It is her turn. Woman is. Yeah, no, this sucks. What is she gonna do? Laurel,
What? What's up? What's going on? Yeah.
can you please make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Counterspell.
Yes, I.
You're stunned. No, wait,
No.
no.
Yeah,
No,
too
she's
Whose turn
not.
is it? Fuck! No!
Doesn't feel
Yeah.
good now, does it?
No. Oh, let me remove all these stuns. I forgot
You
about that.
counter spells, your counters.
Alright, so you counterspell hold person.
Ooh. Nice.
And as you. What does that look like? What does Mabari do? She kind of comes to and does this counterspell.
She's being dragged behind number 3, but she can see the woman start building up that spell, and Mavari like wiggles her arm a little free and extends, and there are like a circle of sigils appear on her hand, and she turns it, and she's canceling out the spell with the turn of the sigils.
Alrighty. So she looks at her fingers, seeing the spell fizzle away, and she angrily looks at Mavari, and then just kind of makes a neutral relaxed face, and then says in common, "You're going to die," and then grins. But stops grinning and looks back at the main fight. Suddenly. After that, Mavari, it is fuck, your turn.
Well, I ain't got much.
Weird, that's usually my pickup line.
Has number 3 taken damage yet?
Yes, everybody's taking damage. Somebody did an AoE. Number 3 has taken. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you how many. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's taking some damage.
He is currently being immolated, so yes, he's taking damage.
He's on fire.
Since he has me pretty much grappled, there's not much I can do, but could you make me a Constitution saving throw for him?
I mean, it's not on anybody who matters, so I guess she ain't gonna counterspell it. Alright. Ooh, natural 20. Yes, ma'am, I sure can. Wait, before I talk shit, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just casting Word of Radiance. Nothing happens.
Natural 20, yeah. That's a total of 24, madam.
Okay, then that's wait, there's one other thing I gotta make sure I can use before.
Rebecca, you are nothing if not resourceful.
Oh, never mind, it's an action. I can't do it.
Yes. Oh. Alrighty.
That's it. That's the end of my turn.
Niskita, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'd like to take a shot at this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you define this bitch?
The woman.
I thought maybe you were talking about Mabari, I'm sorry.
No, that's later.
I mean, number 3 could be considered an ally, and you get sneak attack damage. If you shoot the woman, it is only 1d whatever the fuck.
I am fully aware of what I'm signing up for.
Oh, you want to be the target.
Bring it on.
Yank this
Ooh.
hoe.
For a natural 20.
Yeah.
I wish I had sneak attack, but that's okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I mean, it is a weapon damage, so roll one. What is it? 1d8 or 1d6?
It's 1d8
That's a shame. Okay, so roll 1d8 and then add the 8 and then your dex.
plus 4. I rolled a 1. 13.
Suck it, bitch.
Seems to be a constant today.
Yeah.
I went from a natural 20 to a 1.
Yeah. I woke up today and I said I'm gonna win, and you know what? Fuck you, fucking rogue.
These are like
Where's woman? There she is.
Where's the woman? Where woman? Sound like a caveman.
Where woman?
Exactly.
We need woman.
Exactly.
You know, Mike, back in my day, when we were picking up a date, we didn't try to pick up lines. We just hit her over the head with a boulder.
Well, I did.
Cheer. Cheer, it's your turn. What would you like to
I
do?
finally not fucking stunned?
You are finally not fucking stunned. Hold on.
Damn.
All right, yeah. You have free reign. That scares me a little.
I lose half my movement in looking around to determine what the flying fuck is going on because I've been out of it so long.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, a lot's happened, so let me redo this a little bit. All right, so you see to the left of you, very, very far away down this path with scattered trees, mostly clear, slightly raining in the dark, 85 feet away is Niskita. You see kind of behind you a little bit to your left, 30 feet away, kind of beside this path, is a woman who's green with a full plate armor. She's got these huge wings that are out. She's kind of just hovering above the ground. And then it's the same thing with these bird-like creatures that look very demonic. There's 4 of them still alive, one of them almost dead fighting Laurel. There's one behind you who had just tried to grapple you, but Karos is now grappling it. And there's one who is dragging Mavari past you currently, and there are 2 on Laurel. One of them looks almost dead. Laurel is beating the shit out of him, or her. And then there is a large man with red skin wearing a mask that completely covers his face. And he has like armored horns that kind of go back. They're short, but they go back over his head. And he has these black veins that are just pulsing. And it looks like he is either wailing on Razmi or Seltra. What would you like to do?
Taking in the full, losing a certain amount of movement, I use... To my left, I teleport 30 feet by racial ability called Starlight Steps. Activate my Awakened Spellbook, which looks like a bundle of elemental content. And saying, Fireball, throw it towards the woman, and it moves forward as if she's going to attack, as if it's going to actually do a fireball. Determining whether or not she even has a clue what that is. If she's going to dispel, she would use it. Then it may or may not work at all. While I move the rest of my motion, casting Polymorph, and hope to God she's having a better day, the same day I'm having as rolling. So save versus wisdom, and if you roll good, fuck you, I'm lucky. Roll again.
So she's not going to counterspell because she doesn't really take fire damage. So I guess she will roll this Polymorph Resist saving throw, which
a shot
really sucks. I'm sorry, I was looking to see if she was resistant. Don't take it personally.
Only she's a shapeshifter.
She is resistant. So you said wisdom or charisma?
It's wisdom.
That sucks. 15?
I believe 15 is what you need.
What's your DC?
15.
So if she could please take a 1d6 and subtract it, which will automatically make her fail.
Beautiful. Did I have to do lucky to get that 15?
No. What? So she fails because of Karis'
Karis.
money and seeing a D6.
Today's teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Oh, there's
you beat me to
nothing
it.
she can do.
A fluffy bunny.
Fuck. Huh. Well, bummer. All right. So she's polymorphed into a what?
Cheap. It works just fine and doesn't do any damage.
Okay. So unfortunately,
Bunnies move too fast.
the counterspeller is a sheep.
That's why she got targeted. I tried to make her fake it to do that, but lightning wouldn't have looked right, but fireball would. How it's manifested.
Karis, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Tears, is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, I'm good. I used everything I had.
It was a good turn. Karis, it's your turn. What would you like to do? You got this guy grappled in your claws.
Since it's stormy weather, Call Lightning gets an upgrade to a d10 of damage. However, they're resistant. So I'm trying to figure out, would I be able to do 3D? Okay, on max I could do 6 more damage. I'll do Moonbeam 3rd level targeting the man. And actually, now that I think about it, roll 1d4. The one I'm grappling takes 4 lightning damage.
Oh. Well, that's a damn shame. Okay. Alrighty. What else would you like to do, sir?
That is also I like to pin this guy to the ground if that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, would that take movement or is that an action?
it would take an action. You would have
Okay.
to basically
Oh.
grapple him twice to consider him restrained.
No worries. That is my turn in that case.
Okie dokie. Alright. So you have that guy grappled. Mavari is still grappled. And now it is Seltra's turn. Seltra, you are not stunned. You have Laurel on one side, Razmi on the other, and man.
Soldier's gonna throw up from his mouth with the back of his hand, accidentally scraping his nose because he used his metal hand again. And he's gonna take 2 swings at man.
Alrighty.
Sorry about your shoes. Oh, now I get good rolls.
Oh.
1 good roll. All right, that's a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Okay. I was gonna be afraid for a second.
I wanted to make sure because of what I did last time.
All right, he takes 7 force damage and 5 radiant damage. And
Shockingly,
if
his
he is-
demon is not resistant to radiant damage.
And if he is
Surprisingly.
able or must, if he's not immune to poison, he just makes a Constitution save.
All right, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I want to. This is something that I'm a little iffy on this one. I would
Ooh.
like to try and use telekinesis to separate Mavari from number 3.
There
I
are
know I can push or pull, but I don't know. I don't know if I can pull her away from a grapple.
no. Since they're grappled, he's got his talons like they're actually grappled. Then no.
Okay, fair enough. That's why I was iffy on that one.
Yeah, I think you could pull what 5 pounds.
I can pull a creature, but it's only 5 feet.
Oh.
So, let's see, what else could I do as a bonus action? Without LFD, it's not much.
He's getting the cart. Don't worry, he'll be back any minute.
He'll be back in days.
Several days.
How far
That's
can
the end
you?
of my turn.
How far away can you communicate with LFD?
LFD? Not very. It's not like Randall. So, LFD has a task.
So when LFD gets back to that hill with the cart, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Basically, because that last time I had Randall go with him so that he knew where to go.
Oh,
Oh, LFD.
Look at that! You beat us to make Steven feel bad. This is fun. All right, so is that it for you?
Yeah,
Use
that's
your
it. I don't
bonus?
have any bonus
Alright.
actions. I mean, I can
wanna-
try and push him, but it's not going to do much.
Go ahead. Let me look at his strength. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go. I'll telekinetically push this man 5 feet away from me.
It's a strength saving throw, right? Or is it just a check?
It's a strength saving throw.
28.
Oh, that doesn't beat it though.
For a second there, I was like, what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Steltra got an upgrade. Alrighty. This hefty feller on that juice. Alright,
He's on that jungle juice.
alright, so at the top of round, where are we? 4. Number 4 is gonna go. Where the fuck is number 4? Oh. He's not gonna try to escape the grapple. So he's actually gonna try to fight you, Karist. He looks at you, and in Abyssal, he says, "You want to square up, bruh? Let's
Cool.
go."
don't know what that means.
All right.
He just, as you grip down at his leg, and his easy prey gets away. No offense, small elf. And then this large dragonborn runs up and grabs him. He's like, "Oh hell no! This is a real fight." So he tries to bite down to you with his beak, but that 9, I feel like, isn't going to make it. Oh my god. However, this talon... Oh, 17. Does a 17 hit, sir?
17 actually. Ah, it does hit.
I was really in suspense there. Jeez, I don't know if you did that on purpose or not. All right, so you're going to take... Oh, a lot of damage. 18 points of slashing damage as this talon just claws at you.
Okay.
He is flapping, not happy with you. Man is going to... Actually, hold on. I need to look at something. You know what? Brittany, tell everybody a joke you know real quick.
You really put me here on the spot, buddy.
Yeah, I know. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, I know, right? You get to watch me sit here and like
I
flail.
can tell a joke.
No, you can't.
No.
No, you can't. No, you won't.
I have a joke.
Hard pass.
I'm
Go ahead.
scared.
What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed?
I'm covered.
Oh, sheet.
That's actually really good. All
I
right,
like that.
I'm good. So number man, oops,
Number man.
man steps actually to the side. Razmi, would you please take a opportunity attack?
Yes, you may. You can't attack of opportunity with the spell, can you?
Well, you can't if you have Warcaster.
Oh, okay. Well, she's not that.
No, she's well. I don't know. I haven't looked at her shit in a long time. I don't know what she is.
Who's not there?
Let me see. Spell attack, range spell attack. Oh, she's got a dagger. That'll do.
Yeah, dagger his ass. Stab
Okay.
him. Ah.
All right. I'm about to say everything's a spell. Okay.
I'm irritated if you roll a natural 20 though. Just putting it out there.
Hey, who knows? The dice hate us all today. Every last one of us. That's 12.
Not important.
A 12, unfortunately, will not hit. By unfortunately, I mean, all right. So he is going to step out of Moonbeam, turn around, and use.
Oh, he does have to take the 3.
Yeah. All right. So is Constitution save throw?
Correct.
Oh, please. Why are you not proficient in that? Ooh. But I rolled a 19. That is a 24 total.
Well, I'm not bringing that down with a D6. He's going to take 12 radiant damage brought down from... Well, I rolled a 24, so 12 radiant damage.
Okay, so, yeah, 12. You're good. So he has that. All right. Ooh, double numbers. Yay. All right, so then he's going to turn around, and that same little ball of flame that he threw at, who was it, Mavari earlier? Right? Yeah. He's going to turn around and actually throw that at the sheep.
No.
But I actually...
Is that a spell?
Fuck. I don't know, probably. Hang on. It is a ranged spell attack, yeah. I assume it's a spell. Do you want to counterspell it? Are you thinking about it? Do you want me to give you a minute?
I don't.
Do you want me to stop asking you questions?
I don't have any spell slots.
Oh.
All I have is a 4th level and a 2nd level.
4th level will cover it. Use it.
I'm sure it will definitely cover it, but
I got a 3rd I can do.
You have counterspell?
Yes, 3rd level.
What self-respecting wizard doesn't have counter?
No shit.
Alrighty, so you counterspell it. He's mad, but he's going to turn around and hit. Darren, do you want to be even or odd?
I'll be even. Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
2. Alright, let's find out. He's going to take 2 swings at you. He turns around. You can see in his face. He's upset. That's the wrong person. She's not going to be able to hit the bright side of a barn. Well, actually, this guy can't. He takes 2 swings. Whoa. That's how you hit. Will a 27 hit?
That'll hit.
Believe it or not, it's not even close to a crit. That's how shitty he's been rolling.
Oh.
Yes. So sad. Alright, so you are going to take... Dear God. 22 points of damage. What is this? Slashing.
Reaction interception.
Please.
You're going to take less than 22 points of slashing damage.
Alright. All
It's like
right,
a 1d10
buddy.
or something.
Oh, yeah, it's a 1d10 plus 3.
Oh shit.
All right, please. 6.
Ooh. Remind me, do you take this or do you just minus it completely?
I just minus it completely.
Well, fuck. All right.
Like I put my shield up in front of Seltra to try to like, negate some of that damage.
All right, so Seltra, you take 16 points of slushing damage.
I mean, it still doesn't feel good.
No.
Second hit, natural 1.
Oh my god.
And we're back. All right, that feels great. 3, 2, 1. Here we go with these guys. Yahoo. 3 is going to try to grapple Mavari again and get that restraint going. Mavari, if you would please make an athletics or acrobatics check. Your DC is 17.
18.
Motherfucker. You beat him by 1. All right.
So you take 1d6 now.
So you are no longer grappled, and he did not restrain you. So that is good news. Number one. Well, actually, let's do number 2 first. Number 2 is going to attack Laurel. Because I don't know what else they can really do. All right, he's going to try to bite down at you with that beak and then claw at you with them talons. That beak comes down for a 10 to hit. Those large talons come up with a natural 1.
All right.
I took a deep breath for fucking nothing. All right.
Ha.
But number 1, well, he's going to screech.
No.
Piss.
So this loud screech comes out as 5, 10, 15. Again, everybody except for Niskita and Tyr. Wait. Damn it,
Yes,
Tyr.
you're way too far away.
That's why I got that far out.
Where's that middle finger emoji? I keep losing it. All right.
Having
So-
something in the throat, would that like negate it if I just like if I
I just chopped them in the throat.
yeah.
I mean, he's going to be dead soon, so that'll do it. Laurel, Seltra, Razmi, Karist, and Mavari, please roll Constitution saving throws. And Mavari and Karist, you are outside of the aura. So bear that in mind.
Oh wow, okay, that feels good. That's good.
Oh, thank God.
Oh thank goodness.
Laurel, why'd you roll? Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're
for,
right.
for sweet rat. Oh,
There
Right.
comes my original rolls back.
So what did y'all get? Laurel?
I got a 30 again.
Damn. Seltra.
22.
That'll do. Razmi.
24.
Gosh darn. Mavari.
I got a 9, but I have this cool little thing called Favor by the Gods. If you fail a saving throw or miss an attack roll, you can roll 2d4 and add it total.
Did you do that?
I'm about to.
In the meantime, Karist, what'd you get?
Got an 11.
Ooh. Karist is stunned.
I have it's a 14 now.
Oh shit. Yeah, let me double check this DC. Blah, blah, blah. 15 is the DC. So unfortunately, for you, Mavari is stunned.
I hate it here.
I hate that you got stunned right after he ungrappled you. And he's got to start all over. That's a delight. Alrighty. So at the end of... Yeah. Laurel, it's your turn. What would you like to
Garrett's
do?
turn?
Huh?
No, Laurel.
I just want one to die already.
Well, then kill it.
I mean, I'm trying, man. I really am. I'm doing
I'm
my
doing my
best.
best.
I know I'm doing my best. I'm trying my hardest.
I was kind of hoping you'd be stunned here because he is not going to make this.
Oh, I got nerves of. Nah, not really. I don't have nerves of steel. I've got like constitution of steel.
Party
gal.
Willow pad.
Exactly. I'm a sturdy lady. That's 11.
That's a miss. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound excited. Oh no, it's a miss.
Are you kidding?
That's a 10.
He's alive. It's alive. Number 1 is still fluttering I'm not gonna say hovering or standing because he's just kind of barely fucking alive. This thing's just throwing up blood a little bit like Celtra, so it might not smell very good over there, the Laurel. But that's not working. Razmi, what would you like to do? I'm sorry, Laurel. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I'm good. Okay, Razmi. Just
Hey,
talk to
did
myself.
number 3 roll his save to not get immolated?
Oh,
No. What was it?
it's a Dex 17.
That was a 27 total.
Oh, okay, fine, it ends.
I asked because that means the spell ends and you can use a different concentration spell.
Oh,
Yeah, he has, like I said, he has advantage and he's proficient. That's why I was like, how the fuck did he fail this?
okay. All right. Then I would like to, if I'm reading this correctly, I'd like to cast Magic Missile
On him.
at
sheep?
okay, no, God no, at
Number 1.
let's cast it at 4th level
Oh, shit.
at number 1.
Okay.
I just want him to die already. I think it's 6.
All right.
Okay, that's 24.
That's not good. All right. So
Please.
chances just went down to 0% because he
Yay!
did, which means nobody is stunned. All right. So as these darts of energy whop him, he falls down to the ground, no longer fluttering. And Karist is no longer stunned. Mavari is no longer stunned. Everybody is in the fight. And Mosquito is somewhere down the road.
Been sitting back down there.
Yes.
It's fine.
What's the movement of sheep? She has 30 feet. Well, no. All right. So she's going to traipse herself over to be behind number 3. And she's going to... Bah, bah, bah. And Mavar, you see confusion in the eyes of this creature. The flying one, not the sheep. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Mavari. Yeah, shit. Your turn. What would you like to do?
Fuck is that sheep? There it is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure she didn't move. That's okay. Fuck it. I'm going to burn my last 4th level spell slot.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. And that is and I can control who's affected by the range of the spell, so the sheep is not affected.
Really?
Yep. It says when I cast, designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it.
Ooh. Alrighty.
So that means 2, man, 4, and 3 are now all in the range of Spirit Guardians.
Holy shit.
And
Alright.
at the start of their turn, they will have to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Is this concentration?
It is.
Good. Alright. You do that. You suck. Mosquito. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything else you'd like to do? No. Straight no.
No, I can't.
Mosquito. What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm having a party and nobody's invited. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Nobody showed, but I'm gonna have some fun. Let's get this party started. It's an orgy for one. Anyway, go ahead.
Whoa.
Oh no!
You know, Darren,
That is definitely staying in because that's funny as shit.
I fear for.
Oh no. I'm just gonna shoot at 3.
Oh. Alright.
I'm gonna position myself a little bit closer to Tyr though, just in case.
Alrighty.
For a 26 to hit.
Oh dear. 26 will hit, yes.
Okay, 1d8 plus the 4, so it's going to be 12 piercing damage along with the 13 sneak attack.
Oh dear. 25 points of damage to number 3. He's he's doing all right. I mean, he's not going down this minute, but it's not good. It's not good. Not at all. This is unprecedented, to quote somebody else. Niskita, is there anything else you would like to do?
There really isn't anything else I can do. I'm silenced still. I can dash, I can disengage,
on.
I can hide,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah, you sure are, huh?
yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. After that, it is Tyr's turn. Tyr, what would you like to do?
Command loudly in Abyssal for your inability to vanquish these weak ones your enemies will turn against you. I suggest you take them out before they do, and then you can trample these tiny little things. Roll your defense for wisdom.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do?
I cast suggestion for him to turn on his fucking friends.
Let's talk about suggestion.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't really think they'd get a yay, but all right, I'm here for it. So here's the thing.
I gave him a viable reason why, and proceed.
Yeah, but if you ask them to do something that's against their nature, like asking them to harm someone they're allied with.
It does not say that. It says themselves.
Yeah, but it still matters. All right, wisdom saving throw. Which one?
Wisdom.
Which creature?
Ah, man.
Oh, that's a 23.
I'm guessing he's immune to being
Well, if it
charmed.
would have worked, I'd have tried lucky to see if I could get it, but okay.
As
said it
far
wouldn't
as
work
you
because
can
of that.
see,
A lot of
you
demons fight themselves. It was the
As far as-
fuck up.
as far as you can see, you look towards him and you say this, and he just kind of looks towards you and then looks back at Laurel.
Oh,
Huh?
nothing I'm going to understand, but I do. But either way.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Well, sadly, I still blew my spell, so it doesn't much matter. I'll go try to catch the sheep.
Sheep wrangling.
I'd rather hold on to it and it not fuck up than it get loose.
Alrighty. Karist, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'll move Moonbeam to number 2. So that's my action. And bonus action, heal myself. Yay, 10 healing. And so how does grapple work with all of this?
Grapple actually doesn't really mean much except for you can't go anywhere. But you are the one grappling now, so if you want, you can just let go and move.
Okay, no, I was just wondering if I was still holding on after this stun. If I'm still holding on, he takes
Sure.
1 point of lightning damage. How you want to round that down is up to you.
We'll just say he takes 1 point of lightning damage. Alrighty. After that, dear. Seltra, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
God. All right, let's see. Seltra is going to. Okay, he's gonna step around to still be within Laurel's aura, but on the other side of Man, just so that he can keep an eye on Mavari. Mavari is not grappled anymore, correct?
No.
Okay. Mavari,
Wait.
don't resist. He's going to use telekinesis to pull her 5 feet away from.
Alright.
And then he's gonna take 2 attacks on big stuff over here. First hit's a 24. Second one is an 11.
24 will hit, yes.
All right, cool. That's 8 force damage and 4 radiant damage.
Ooh. All right. I said ooh because I read Becca's thing. Hope you get better. All right. Where are you, man?
Yeah, I knew that wasn't a whole bunch of damage. They're like, ooh, like what does he got? 4 HP? What's going on? I'm
It's
moving like
okay.
garbage.
A little at a time. That's how you really get them down. Because I can tell you what, when this started, I was really hoping it would last for 18 hours.
I mean,
But they
nobody's rolling well, so
no,
Yeah.
it's so sad.
Man.
This dude has an insane plus to hit. Can't fucking idiot. Anyway,
That's bad for his reproductive methods.
all right. It's just irritating to roll that low that many times. 3 fucking attacks. He's only hit 3 times. All right. Well, Darren understands.
yeah, it happens to be quite often.
Number 4 is gonna go. Oh, let's see here.
Wisdom.
Has to make a wisdom saving throw.
He's gonna fucking fail. Oh no, he's not. 22.
He takes half of whatever this is. I know she can't talk right now, so
It's
Uh,
the thing is, I cast it at 4th
Oh.
level.
Hey,
Whatever half of 18 is.
that's 9.
It's radiant damage.
Yeah. So, Becca, I don't want to talk for you, but I'm going to. He's having throat problems. So, man is going to go. Man, oh man. We need to shut some people down.
man has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Man will probably pass. 22. 22. He's proficient in everything except for intelligent and con? That's weird.
I take half of 17. I'm sorry for speaking for you, Mavari. But you gotta go with the
Yeah,
thing.
Becco, talk if you want, but otherwise, you can pick a representative. Seltra, he's gonna try to hit you. Feel the burn.
Go for it, you punk bitch. I'm probably gonna get knocked out.
Not gonna lie. Be upset if you don't. First swing. Oh, come on. A 12 to hit.
No. Jesus.
Second swing with the backhand of this double-sided blade that's on fire. 17 to hit.
Nope.
This tail comes up around him. It's going to try to stab you. 17 to hit.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Just whack, whack, knocking it away with the shield.
Holy fuck. This is so bad. So bad. Alright. Number 3, 2, and 1 are going to go. Wisdom saving throws for number 3. Where's your wisdom saving throw? 17?
She rolled 13, so half of 13. And then 22 for the next guy.
No. I rolled
Oh.
44, it's 48.
Oh, my bad. So 22 for number 2, I think. So half of that, 11.
Alright. So 11 points to number 3. And then it's going to turn around and it's going to beat down at the sheep.
Oh, wait. We can't stop that.
So number 3 then moves up to Mavari and talons her. Well, I'm sorry. Tries and fails. Let me roll. Shocker. 11. What the fuck? Number 2 hurt somebody. Please.
Number 2 has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Also, Constitution saving throw.
Not this again. Ooh, natural 20. Wisdom saving throw is a total of a 25. Constitution saving throw is a total of a 20.
So he takes half of 19 and half of whatever Karis rolls.
Alright, so 9 and...
No, I rolled an 18, so another 9.
Jesus. Alright.
9 radiant, because I feel like that
what's
might
that?
be important.
Ooh, he's a delightful number. Who's hurt more between Laurel and Seltra?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's probably me.
Are you sure?
What are you at?
14.
Oh, really? I'm at 19.
Ooh. So Laurel's, y'all are bleeding about the same. So let's do this again. Who wants to be even and who wants to be odd?
I'll be even.
Oh, that sounded a lot like confidence.
More
That's a
like me
3.
trying to save the word and just kind of coming out smooth.
All right, Seltra. He's going to try to beat down at you, and then he's going to raise his claws and try to rake you across the fucking face. Be aggressive. Beat. A 22.
Field.
Balls. All right. And then, 25.
That one hits no matter what.
Alrighty, so you're going to take 22 points of damage. Slashing damage.
I mean, it's still pretty because I'm down. I only
Reaction.
Have
No. Hold on. I
Oh,
might be able
okay.
to save it. Reaction. I want to try to intercept it. I might roll well. Who knows? Or it's good. I'm gonna roll a natural 1 and then just cry myself to sleep.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, 10.
So you only take 12 points of slashing damage.
I'm still conscious. Let's go.
All right. So at the end of its turn, we move on to Laurel. Laurel, it is your turn.
Kill number 2.
I'm going. Oh no! Like, can I just take it by like the freaking scruff of its neck and say, "Why can't you just die already?"
Oh, shit.
Pick it up by its shirt. Okay, yeah, no. Swish, stab. But I only get 2 attacks. Okay, let's do this. Da 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 da. Please.
Oh my
13.
god.
Unfortunately, a 13 will not hit.
Please. Give me an actual 20. A 25.
Ooh, that'll hit.
You know what? I mean, like, fuck it. I just want them. I want them to suffer. I'll add a smite onto it. 2nd level.
Oh, all right. What you got?
43 damage. If that doesn't kill him,
He's still alive.
that can't be true. That can't be true.
He had 69. I was so happy about that. I mean, he doesn't anymore, but
That's impossible.
Who has
inconceivable.
That's
Number 2?
impossible.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's number 2. What are you about to do?
No, I'm just saying, like, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
He's been
Okay.
hit a bunch.
We
No, that
have.
was number 1. He's dead.
Yeah, I was focusing fire on number
TikTok.
1 because I thought that I didn't think the stunning would be so bad and cripple everybody so much, and nobody got to do anything. So I said, "Don't worry, Seltra's got me." And then man rolled up on me smooth, and I'm like, "Don't worry, everybody else is still here." Then they all got dragged off, and it's raining.
Oh, yeah, this is about to...
Got a little bit of a cold coming on.
Yeah, this is fun. All right, Razmi, what would you like to do?
Okay, all right. We got let's see how many. Well, okay, all right. Is that no? We'll do Big B's hand. Yeah, why not? We'll cast Big B's hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to clenched fist punch number 2, if I may.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. That's a natural 1 with a 12 to hit. Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it's still there. I just miss.
Alrighty.
Sucks so hard.
I mean, it makes sense with how things are going, so yeah. That's fun.
I've been twerking.
So after that, let's see here. I think Mosquito's the only one out of range, but let me just read this.
Are we gonna get stunned again?
So woman, she turns around and she looks at Tyr, looks at Mavari, looks at Seltra, and you see lightning start to crackle in her fingers as she kind of looks at all 3 of you. And she looks very angry and kind of gritting her teeth. She looks towards Tyr and she says,
I tire of your games.
and we're going to find out what 8 D10 lightning damage does next week.